sounds awfully familiar.
I don't say what the note is. I toss it to, and I start walking around. Look,
So, can you wait?
Jables.
Okay, he couldn't read.
Yeah, I'm across the hall in the study.
Hi, I have something you might find interesting, lad.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of the Pick of Harmony?
Oh, have I?
The key to the Pick of Harmony lies in the cave. Is that what it said? All right.
Well, it says the riddle to the Pick of Harmony.
Okay. Z found a note somewhere. It says the riddle to the Pick of Harmony lies in the cave.
And I'm just gonna say, neat. Where'd he hear that?
I read it.
Off what?
The Elvish note.
Where'd you get an Elvis note at?
I didn't find it. Z had it.
Probably the flesh pit.
He did smell awfully bad. I cleaned him up.
Yeah. That's where the other guy kept his leftovers.
Like the guy that
I assume
murder?
he was the guy that was the dust that we were digging through.
Yeah, Lord, bless us. I want to look around. Is this joint like kind of messed up, like in disrepair?
What's that?
Is this place in disrepair?
It's like abandoned stuff.
Would it be
Critters.
something that like molding the earth might be able to help with?
Not so much. No.
Okay.
No.
Real quick.
The study's in disrepair.
The study is pristine, but the ritual room, the sanctuary, is kind of.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Did I learn a whole lot from that book? Because if not, or if I was just not going to rest. I was just going to keep studying it until we did whatever.
You were uncovering a lot of lore from the first campaign.
Then I wouldn't have ended up going to sleep. I'm just going to study through the night.
Am I learning anything from this? I assume it's a necromancy history book.
Yeah. Of the names and stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell that there was a lot of servants, and this was dated before you became a servant. And you can see that you can see at the very ending of the book that it was we all serve, and then there's another thing, but it's very hard to read what it says.
I'm going to. Is there a pen and ink anywhere?
Yeah, you can see on the desk.
I want to get the pen, I assume it's a quill. I want to get the quill and I want to dip it in the ink, and underneath that, I'm going to write Jables.
Okay. All right. And you have now written Jables.
What are Marcus and Diego doing?
They're still sleeping.
They're sleeping.
Yeah.
Is Vasad, you're meditating?
No, I'm done.
He's done now.
All right. I do want to, kind of get, Jables, Vasad, do you mind coming with me? I'd like to have a little bit of a discussion.
Discussion? For what?
Are we all three in the same room right now?
Are you guys where are you guys all? Because you guys were in the study, you guys were in the ritual room.
I was in.
And you were in the sanctuary.
I went to the beginning.
Okay, so you went to the sanctuary, seen him, and then now you're in the study to see these two.
Then I'll ask Jables. I thought
I also
they were in the
probably
same
still
room.
would have been in the study.
Yeah, you're in there with him.
Yeah.
Jables, do you mind coming to have a chat with me, friend?
Drago, you still pretty deep in that book?
I'm just not even going to answer you.
All right, I'll fill you in if it's anything neat. And then I want to hop out of my chair and I'm going to follow him out. But I'm going to keep my book there.
And then whenever he leaves, I'm going to get up and go to the desk.
Wherever Vasad was, that's where we're going to go to.
So now Vasad, you can see
So I guess we're in the sanctuary
Grimholt
now.
and...
I'm chilling. Is there pews right in this thing?
Yeah, there are pews. I'm going to go and I'm going to sit in my chair up front.
Okay.
Can I put my feet on a pew? So I'm sitting sitting in the pew.
Kind of second row and then having your feet up on the first row.
Yeah. Just chilling.
Hey, so a couple of interesting factoids. First of all, I have a question, Jables. What's the crown?
The crown is the most valuable thing in my existence.
That, like, for what purpose? Is it, like, monetary? What are you speaking of?
I just want to see an old friend.
Okay.
And I want to be like because, now I'm just a skeleton because I'm not going to put the illusion on. So it probably looks like I'm just kind of facing them. But in all reality, I'm just focusing on the painting at the very other end above the entrance that I put up there.
Okay.
Well, there's answers to where the crown is.
I want to have the illusions in the corners. But answers? The crown. The crown answers.
Our friend that we passed back at the house, one that looked a little sickly. I don't know if you noticed him.
See the guy that was hanging up?
I don't think he was hanging, was he? He was like off in a corner, wasn't he?
He's in the kitchen.
Yeah. No, kind of sickly looking fellow. Looked maybe like he was ill.
I just kind of followed our friend down into the cellar, so I wasn't really looking.
Well, he knows where the crown is.
Well, what are we waiting for? And then I want to slap my boots down, and I want to have all of the corners be like, the crown, the crown. We got to get the crown. The man, the sick man, the crown. He knows. He didn't tell us.
He does. Another interesting fact before you go. Apparently he's married to Kata.
And then all of them in just all of them in just unison. I just went,
Is Marcus and Diego around?
They're asleep. They're in the ritual room with
So I guess
Z.
they're in front of me, of course, because I'm sitting there and just being quiet this entire time. And Jay was really want to, I guess, go after Jonathan here. I'm just gonna take that vial out and just be like, "Good luck getting the answer out of this," and I'm gonna shake it towards him.
Okay.
Wait, that looks like a pile of ashes there, friend.
Correcto.
and I'm just gonna walk
our
over
lad,
to
Jonathan?
him, and I
Yeah.
want to reach my hand out towards him,
For what?
like the vial.
Give me the vial. Give me the vial.
The vial. The vial.
The vial.
I'm good. I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna tuck it.
You got gold?
Uh-oh.
And I'm just gonna have the four corners be like the Nazgul
From
from the Lord of the Rings. Mm-hmm. I want to have him do like the Nazgul screech in the four corners.
Can you demonstrate that for us?
Let me look at
No, wow, you can't.
No, it's gonna sound lame if I
was gonna
do
have it. I was gonna have it go.
Oh. Because I guess it's kind of like, this is my best impression. Don't make fun of me.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh, that was lame.
I know. I tried to tell you.
That was so lame.
I thought it was cool.
Tried to. Thank you. Thank you.
But no,
I didn't even know. You may be fair. I didn't know what this sounded like. So
I'm looking it up.
I just put it up.
okay.
So, good luck with that. Sounds like a dinosaur to me.
It's a velociraptor,
Sounds
definitely.
eerie though.
That's the Nazgul Witch King screech from the Lord of the Rings. I like to think of Jables as somewhat of a Lich King for the Witch King for the Necromancer. I'm not saying this out loud. It's just a little lore tidbit.
Little character archetype.
So, like I said, I just put it up. So now you're just kind of standing in front of me. And I'm still chilling.
I'm just going to
What
start
the-
whispering, and I'm going to.
Did you kill the man?
No, I didn't. He walked outside. Well, technically didn't even make it outside. I tried to let him escape. Told him to wait. And then he just opened the door. And then as you see, poof.
Just kind of poof.
Now we know why.
I'm going to use suggestion.
Okay.
Please give me the vial.
So what does that do? What do you have to do?
Suggestion is a range 30 feet, casting time 1. He has to do a wisdom 15 saving throw.
Okay.
I want to say please give me the vial because it's like no ill like
Yeah, not ill intention,
Yeah.
just more of like a can I please.
like the things in the corner like begging you.
Like please.
Pretty please.
You
I
got
also
those like
need to know what all I learned whenever we're done with this.
yeah.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. So you kind of have
Is
this.
it a charmed condition technically? With it being a suggestion.
One second.
'Cause,
It's a
like,
concentration.
No, that's not what I'm at. So like he's technically, what I'm asking, because I don't know if it considers it or not. Since I know suggestion is like basically you tell somebody to do something and they can do it. And so I
It's
don't know
like
if technically it's a
you
condition of
suggest a
charm.
course of activity limited to a sentence or two.
Yep.
And magically influence a creature you see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures cannot be charmed.
So it is a
Creatures
charming
that
effect.
cannot
Okay, so then I
be.
have
Yeah, it's
advantage on
charmed.
Okay, so it is a charming effect.
Okay, I beat it. Because my race has the ability, since they're elves, not to be advantage on being charmed or put to sleep. And so
That is true. They do have that
I
advantage.
avoided it because I got a 14 plus 3, so it's 17.
So he does avoid the.
Yeah.
So, like, you hear more.
Say that in response.
I just wanted to go dead quiet. No
Yes.
four corners. No nothing. Just a skeleton's just face. Just
Oh yeah, tension got really thick in here all of a sudden.
Smells like
You hear me in the background of like snoring.
Oh yeah. Well,
oh wait, it's not charm. It's control. On the side thing, is that what you're talking about? Where it's like charmed,
No, well, what
communication, charmed, stuff
No.
like that,
Let me read it.
Yeah, it'll tell.
or
you-
effect. Is that what you're talking about? The effect.
Yeah, I don't. It should be something. The condition, I think it is.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. So technically, anybody that's charmed, it's a charmed effect.
Like that side thing.
Yes, that says charmed.
No, I mean that side thing.
What's
Like the effect thing down there.
Yeah.
Because it says it in the description. Literally,
Yeah,
creatures that
it
can't be charmed are immune to this effect. So it's still technically a charming effect to it, or a condition of being charmed.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Text says.
if it's not a charmed, it wouldn't have used that word in that context. Of like, oh, an animal that can't be charmed, it has no
The
effect.
same thing as like you can't tell it to kill themselves.
Yeah. I wouldn't ask you to kill yourself.
No, I was saying like that's why you can't do that, because it's like it will break the charm when you hurt somebody. It automatically breaks charms.
Yeah, I'd say suggest, persuasion, not persuasion. What was the other one you showed me?
Suggestion is what he had.
Yeah, suggestion would be a charming type
Is that-
because
that's
you're
what he's
kind of
saying.
controlling over them to do something. You're charming them. It's just yeah. What is this pillow doing? Why is it not working? Okay. Going back to real quick to Drago.
I need to know what all I learned.
Drago, you learned about the city of the elves sinking to the bottom of the ocean. It was brought upon by a very hairy explosion. In this, they're called the Carbonite Order in this book.
That's the book title?
No, that's the name of this group, this
Carbonite
army
Order?
that was taking control of the land from a very evil Dark Lord. And his main purpose was to just wreak destruction on the planet or on the land.
So Carbonite Order is to destroy everything.
Yeah. It mentions a few things about Huthvati in there. It also mentions about a castle that was found for, and then this is where the book says, the one we serve.
Castle for the one we serve.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's pretty much.
Does it name drop anything else?
It name dropped it doesn't name drop, but it says a group of companions assisted the one we serve. And lists a dwarf. It lists a bard. It lists
You said dwarf, bard.
a dragonborn, and an elf.
Quick question. The stats that I have, it says the health is going to be 4d10 plus 12. So do I roll 4d10? I just rolled 4d10. Do I do that?
When you become the werewolf,
Then
that
roll every
4d10
time?
plus 12 is your temp hit point.
Okay, so roll every time I transform?
Yep.
Okay, got you. Never mind. I'll
Yep.
put these back then.
So, because at one point you can become a super tank, or you can become like you didn't transform right. It's just one of those like fusion dance type things.
Okay.
So, at this point, we're gonna
I'd
go
like
to.
to keep the book.
Okay. At this point, we're gonna go to Z.
The thing that I was wanting to do wouldn't have worked anyway.
Oh.
With Jonathan's ashes, I was going to try to do speak with dead on it, but it needs mouth.
Oh, gotcha. I get. Yeah. Any creature that does not have a form to communicate, or cannot communicate, or whatever it was.
Is there a title in that book? That's just book of something.
Yeah, it's called the Elf Proceedings.
Since everybody is probably going to go to sleep, I assume, because I already slept, I want to do some digging around.
Okay. We're gonna go to Z real fast on this, and Diego kind of.
Z said he's sleeping.
Oh, Z's sleeping.
Yeah, but
Okay. Oh no! If you were sleeping, never mind.
I was trying to get my. I mean,
Particularly, he said, I'm snoring.
yeah, I did say that, but like, I mean,
Well, I was just tonight because
there's really no reason for me to be asleep. I just went to sleep because I had an all night. Like, I don't even really need the.
well, that's fine. I was just gonna have a Diego Marcus moment, but like I said, if you
That's
were
fine.
asleep, they're not gonna wake you up. They're not gonna.
Okay,
Because it was meant for them to be, or you studying this book. So, but
yeah.
it's fine.
But I mean, I wouldn't be studying the book anymore because.
Right. So that's why they wouldn't.
That's why
bother
I
you.
just went to sleep. I was
Yeah.
just like, screw it.
Okay, so we'll let you do a couple rounds of investigating, and then we'll all wake up in the morning or the night.
So, what are the rooms I can see? I saw the room where I was asleep. I
You-
saw the study.
Yep, and then the sanctuary with the cave opening.
Okay.
And
Is
it's
there,
like massive.
can I roll, are there any other rooms, or is it just like those three?
Just from where you're standing in the sanctuary, you only see those two and the exit of
And the exit,
the cathedral.
I would like to go into the study then.
Okay. So as you walk into the study, you see your good friend Drago in there just reading some books.
Oh, hey lad. You finding some good reading material over there?
And we'd be like, oh, what time is it?
Judging by my guess, it's probably close to the middle of the night, probably 11-ish, 12-ish.
Yeah, I'm just kind of studying this book.
Okay. I want to do a perception check, see if I notice anything about the room.
Okay.
That McDonald's looking like a snack up there right now.
You can have it. There's a burger in there.
I could eat again if I wanted to.
Oh.
That is a 15.
15, you notice that there's books everywhere, a desk, and then you see a giant glass window with a garden outside of it. Very like dead garden. It's not
Very
like an
dead
alive.
garden.
Yeah, not taken care of.
Is there, do I see any way to said garden? Like, is there...
There's not like really a pathway. It's like kind of secluded. It's like a nook in the building. You don't really see a path to go to it.
This garden intrigues me. I would like to go closer to the window and see...
Okay.
Look at the garden. See if anything pops out at me. 15 again.
15. You do see a statue in the middle of the garden, and it looks to be like... It almost looks like to be just like the top half of a chest, and the hand going like this, and that's it.
Do I recognize the statue?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Strange. And I want to go to where the statues inside are. You said there's two statues in the hole.
There's in this main sanctuary. There's
Yeah.
two statues and then the giant cave opening.
Can I inspect the statues?
Yeah.
See if there's anything about them.
and I'm still just going to be sitting in my chair.
Do I need
the
to
sanctuary?
Do I need to roll for both statues or just one die?
You can do 1 dice for both statues.
Okay. That'll be 17 because that's
17?
higher than last time.
You notice one statue has got. You can see these chains, but their hands are kind of overlapping each other, covering the middle part of the chest, and you can see chains coming off of there. And on the other side of the statue, you can see there's no chains, and the hands are more open.
Does it look like something goes in there?
No.
No.
They just look like one's saying one's bound and one's free.
Okay. Any representation here that I would recognize, like, is this some scene that I would...
Judging from this particular scene, nothing really in here looks too familiar to you.
I just want to get up, fold my book, put it away.
Okay.
And I want to walk back into the sanctuary.
All right. So at this point, you 4 are now in the sanctuary.
And where are you sitting at? Are you sitting up by the statues?
Yeah, I'm sitting in between the statues in my chair.
Are you just staring into the darkness of the cave?
I'm just watching I'm looking at the painting.
So the painting is above the entrance, away from the cave entrance.
Okay.
I just want to walk up and is there a spot to sit down beside you? If you're sitting in a chair, can I just sit on the ground beside you?
You can set up on the arm if you want. I
kinda
assume it's a pretty thick chair.
It's a thick chair.
I'll just kind of set up on the arm.
It's kind of like that, but bigger.
Yeah.
And made of rock.
Yes. Nice, finely chiseled rock. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do?
No, I don't think so.
I'd say
I noticed you staring at the painting?
I don't know.
Have you not, or have you looked away from the painting since I've been?
I probably look like just a dead body just looking at the paint. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the movies, whenever the skeleton's
You're
like, oh, the skeleton's looking at something, and then they all look. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
Okay. Z, anything you want to do before
Before I wake up?
Yeah. Okay, you wake up.
I was going to say, I'm just sleeping.
At this point in time, everyone has now waken up. It's now roughly in the morning. Your servant comes bellowing into the room. Master Jables.
Hello, Bougie.
Can I notice where he came from?
Yeah, he came from the study.
He came from the study.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't in the study.
Right.
Hello, Bougie.
Good morning, Master Jables. Can I get you guys anything?
Are there any other clothes?
Excuse me, what do you mean by other clothes?
I'm thinking about changing my look.
We have the robes of sacrifice, and we have the robes of assertion, and my old master's garments.
Give me the old master's garments.
All right.
Does he mean the ones that went up in flames?
Oh, not those ones. He had plenty of outfits.
Where'd you come from?
Well, I hailed from Edgecliff.
No. You came out of that room. You weren't in there.
Oh, surely I was.
I was in there. You weren't there, lad. Where were you?
Oh, it's my room. In the garden. And he kind of just looked back.
Do not worry, dragon. He means no harm. Then I want to reach up and kind of knuckle his a chest.
Oh, his chest?
No, the servants. I assume he's somewhere beside me.
As you do that, your hand goes through him.
Well, look at that, another undead. And I want to stand up and just look at him like.
Very much so. Except I'm more of dead than you are, sir.
I'm just gonna let out just a bellowing laugh and have all the corners laughing as well. How neat. So, what kind of ghost are you? Just a wandering spirit? You poltergeist?
I was a wandering spirit that's bound to servitude.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
What bound
I know
you,
how it
lad?
feels.
My old master bound me, and as my old master goes, the one who kills my old master, I am bound to my new master, and it will continue on for eternity.
The one who killed your old master.
The one who killed my old master. And
Don't
the one who
steal this from me.
the one who claims my master, which is my master Jables.
Do you mean, and I'm going to hold the necklace?
I'm not familiar what that is.
Oh, well, your
That
master.
looks like a necklace that's broken.
It is a necklace.
It
that's
was your
broken.
master's. Just go toss it out
Yeah,
there.
the one that we killed.
Oh, that's very kind of you to free me. But Master Jables claimed me as his new master.
Didn't you just say that the person that killed your master had to claim you?
And claims me.
And being
And
the key
claim.
word.
Yes.
Which one have
He
to happen
didn't do both of
first?
those.
I will quit the campaign. I swear to God. I will walk out.
You are like the genie. You are free.
I am free, but he claimed me as his, so I am now bound to him.
Oh, so it's not and, it's or.
Well, no,
Both conditional.
it's conditional based on my old master dying and me being claimed as a new.
Okay.
It's not a you kill him and then you claim me. It's a you kill him and anyone can claim me. So
Speaking
Just
of
like
claim,
my
do we
school.
have any more friends?
I haven't gone out to Master Jables.
Just wait until we leave and then let me know.
Okay,
I'll know. Trust me.
I will. You surely know.
I have a spear.
So, anything I can get for your friends,
Bougie.
Master Jables? Yes, sir.
So since I'm co-king of the Nightosphere, does that mean you also serve me?
No, I serve one.
Jables, can I have some assistance here?
Bougie, if you wouldn't mind, could you also help my friend whenever he asks?
I can help at your request.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
Thank you, Bougie. That's it.
Okay. Anything else I can do?
Just the clothes, I think.
Oh, right. Okay. Tally-ho. And you can see him now at this point. The door to the study, he just goes right through it.
Well, I saw him put his hand through, didn't I?
Yeah. You did see that, yes.
I wonder why he needs the charm.
Are there any,
Why he needs the necklace to levitate if he's a ghost.
Are there any more secrets to this building?
I don't know. I just got it like yesterday.
Just been the property owner for like 12 hours now.
Yeah, like you guys have been in here just as long as I have.
Why don't you ask the caretaker?
Well, I mean, it's kind of it's his home more than it is mine. I just kind of hang out here. He lives here. I mean, he can have it how he wants. Might have him clean it up a little bit while we're gone, but how else are we going to make more friends if the place is so dirty? Who wants to seek sanctuary here?
Well, something tells me this place has got a bit of a reputation.
Oh, it's going to have a pretty good reputation. And I want to, like, kind of sweep the cobwebs off of the top of the chair.
All right. At this point, Z, you're waking up and you see Diego and Marcus kind of like tidy up their stuff, and you see Marcus kind of adjust his necklace and put it down. And well, I guess we're ready to venture forth to Arantha, and hopefully maybe I can gain some truce with Vasad. And you hear Diego now speak up. Well, you kind of bombed that one after you didn't tell him the truth on a lot of things, and that's why I tried telling you the whole time. Truth will set you free.
Truth will set you free.
You can't handle the truth.
I don't know if I should. This is me thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Okay, I was just like...
I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just thinking this.
It doesn't matter what
I don't know if I should tell Vasad this. I don't know. We're friends, but are we that close of friends? Because he told me a fake name for a long time, and he said that he was V, but see, I'm Z, short for Sulfur, and I kind of think he was stealing my thunder. So I don't know if I should tell him or if I should keep this to myself. I'll flip a coin. So you see me pull out one of my gold coins, and I'm gonna very quietly try to attempt to flip it without getting caught. I'm gonna try to do it without getting caught, though.
Pick that up.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so should I roll stealth?
Well, I have a coin.
Yeah.
Okay. Heads, I tell him. Tails, I don't tell him. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
Did you want to flip his coin?
You want to flip a coin? I have a coin.
You flip it. I can't do it that good.
Ready?
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like I'm sleeping still, and I'm gonna do like the most dramatic. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna act like I'm talking to my sleep. Oh no.
Do you as you're kind of like acting like you're sleeping, you hear? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Then you hear Marcus say, "No, I think it might be your dog ears once again chiming in on things they probably shouldn't." Anyway, let's go find the rest of the group.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for them to walk away, and then I'm gonna jump. Like leap, like do that thing that you do when you're laying on your back and you go.
Now, are they out of the room, or do you want them to see you?
No, I want them to be gone.
Okay, so they.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go find Bazad.
Okay, he's out in the same where
Oh,
they
shoot.
just walked out.
Crap. I guess he did say that they were going together. I'm gonna try to beat them there. So is there?
Run past them after they exited.
So
book it.
they just walked. Okay, so they just walked out of the ritual room, closed the door, and now they're in the same room as Vasad.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
You
bust
slam the
through
door
those
open
doors.
and knock them
You
over.
bust the door open,
bust through
and you
those doors.
can you scurry
And
through.
I'm like on all fours.
Okay.
Getting it.
All right, so you just see Z just busting through the doors, kind of making Marcus stumble and Diego stumble, runs between both of them, and you guys all see this happening, and now Z, you are at the face of Vasad, like this.
I can't. I'm not that. He's a lot taller than me, so that
Oh.
wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
not.
my
maybe it
feet-
could be something.
My feet are propped up.
Oh, you're sitting. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't moved.
You're sitting, so I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna be really awkward. I'm gonna tap you on the forehead. You'll be like, "Hey, I got something to tell you. It's a secret.
What?
I can't tell you here. They're coming. We gotta go somewhere else.
I'm gonna put my feet down.
Hurry up! Come on, they're on
After
their way.
you.
Okay, where should we go? Where should we go?
Oh,
Hey, we have some business to take care of. He's got a
and Diego's the one chiming. It's like,
No. We have some. Hold on. It'll be 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes.
Just let the boy have some fun, I guess.
All right, roll a persuasion
So I'm
check
gonna-
with advantage
Okay.
because he assisted you.
Oh gosh, I got a 17 plus 2. That's a 19.
Okay. He's like, all right, fair enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him outside because I'm scared I'm gonna get caught.
Okay, so you leave the cathedral?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right outside the doors.
All right. So you guys are outside now.
Okay, so I'm essentially gonna tell him what they were saying about him, about how they were lying to him and stuff, like got caught in lies.
And stuff.
Yeah. Because I don't know whether he knows about this or not. So I'm trying to.
Keys.
So I'm not gonna reiterate everything that was said. I'm just gonna tell you, it's done. I told you.
You now know.
It's basically roughly the same stuff
Know what I zoned out.
that we were talking about. If that's the way I took it, it wasn't anything like super intense new, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have done that though. So
Yeah.
I just,
So
She kind of showed you some loyalty, or he did,
yeah,
by doing that.
I'm glad you came to me.
I was scared, honestly.
Don't be scared.
I wasn't scared of them. I could have cut their heads off with my necromancy sword. Is that what it's called?
On the shoulder. Like, you did good.
Do I hear this?
No.
What's happening in the background? It's like,
That'd be a cat.
But
That's good.
like I said, thanks for telling me this.
That's
well, I
Breezy's cat
told you
Gucci.
because I think we might be best friends.
Something like that.
What you say?
We should get back to the group though.
What you say we're best friends?
Should
Yeah,
we
keep an
have
eye on it.
do we have like a secret handshake or no, not a handshake. That's kind of stupid. Like a secret.
We'll come up with something.
Do we have a code word? What's our code word?
Whatever you want.
No, whatever you want. It has to be yours. Mine are always not that good.
His is T.
Confidence.
Confident? That's a
No,
big.
you have to have confidence.
Our code word is confidence.
Okay. Confidence it is.
Confidence.
And I'm just gonna walk inside.
I'm gonna use it at the most inappropriate times.
I'm just gonna walk inside, rolling my eyes off whenever I turning around, like to go inside, so like he don't see me rolling my eyes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go inside and sit down, but I'm gonna duly note that Z told me what I already knew.
Okay. All right. At this point, your servant comes back through the walls, and it's very weird that even the garments he's holding goes through the walls. And he sets it down, and then they become more not ambient, but more
Tangible
color as he lets go of them.
I'm just gonna unhook my cloak that I have right now, and I'm just gonna kind of let it drop, showing all my knicknacks and everything that I have.
Like you have things hanging out like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like an ear lad?
Maybe.
He's like, yeah.
And then a thing fused to my spinal cord. And I'm just going to walk over and I'm going to grab the cloak, just put it on.
That
feels
looks
like
very nice, Master Jables.
Thank you. Tell me, does it match my eyes? It's just the black holes of the skull.
I thought you had a coin in your eye.
Oh yeah, a coin and a black hole.
You put a coin in.
I forgot about that.
It matches the gold in the empty void, sir.
Thank you. Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Could we clean up the place a little bit while we're gone?
Yeah, I'll clean it up right away. What would you like? Blood stain or stained splatters, or... Sorry, that's Old Master's wishes. What would you like?
Let's try to make it look homey.
Homey.
Well, at least the sanctuary look homey. Remember, we're trying to get more friends.
I haven't been familiar with home in quite some
Try
time.
to make it look
Like a church.
warm, but with a gothic undertone.
With a gothic undertone.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase, Jables. Okay, rightfully so. I will do what I can for what we have.
When I was a young boy.
But
I just wrote
nobody
that song.
goes to the study. Nobody goes to the research room.
Rightfully so.
Those are the only two requests. If
So
anybody
they have to
goes,
stay in the sanctuary. What
they have
about
to stay in the sanctuary.
What about the cave to
I will.
the
cave?
stone
I will take care of the cave.
the stone bridge passage? Okay.
Don't touch the cave.
They won't know it's there. Trust me, friend.
Okay, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does about the cave.
Rightfully so. Okay, I will make sure. Anything else?
Yeah, just make sure they mostly stay around the sanctuary, and maybe the back pool pits. Let's pull those out, and maybe we can make like a little kitchenette area for our friends.
Okay, I will do that.
He
What
wants
about-
it to be very welcome.
I'm sorry. Yes, I will make it very welcoming.
Yes. Remember, we need our friends to feel comfortable enough to stay here.
Right.
And remember, we need them to say a specific thing
Yes.
to enable to stay here and stay warm through the night. And
That's
eat.
right. That's right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, Mr. Jables. What about you, Mr. Jago?
Yes, everything he said.
Okay, I will do it double. And what about for your friends?
They will be okay.
Okay.
Jables, do you have any I pull a torch out of my pack. Any torches larger than this?
Do we have any torches larger than that?
Yes, sir.
We'll be needing one of those.
Could you go and get one of those, please?
I will go get one of those for you.
Yeah, you should go get one of those, please.
Post haste, please.
Okay. And you see him go. Like this time, he doesn't go through the study. He goes through where there's just a wall. He just goes through it.
I want to take note of that.
Okay.
I'm also going to remember.
Okay.
It's strange.
And he comes back with a larger torch, and as he hands it off to you, it becomes more color.
All right. Thank you, friend. And then I want to
Yes.
hand it to you.
Anything else?
We'll be using this as we go through when we go into the cave.
Well, we're not going to go into the cave just yet.
No, I thought you wanted to go to the cave.
Yeah, we might want to go to the cave, but I figured there might be some stuff that you guys want to do.
Where does this cave lead? I'm excited to know.
Master Jables,
leads-
it leads to the exit towards the Stonebridge Passage, just north of King's Court, which is outside of the city.
Isn't that where we're going?
I guess so. All right. Thank you very much, Bougie. Make sure people stay out of the cave.
I will. And Master Jables,
Yes.
my real name is Pennant.
Pennant. That is a lot better than Bougie.
Yes, Bougie was my old master's nickname for me.
That is a dumb nickname, and he is a dumb master because I am not a master. I am a friend. But don't cross me.
Thank you.
Wait, so shall
And
we
you
get
just,
going?
and then you see him just go down through the floor and disappears.
first.
Well, I mean, you could summon him.
Pennant.
Comes up. Yes.
Hey, Bougie.
He looks over at you. Yes, Mr. Jago.
Is he like standing in the middle of all of us?
Yeah, he's in the middle of all of you.
Come here for a second. And I'm gonna like take a step out of the circle.
Okay, he's.
I'm
Yes.
gonna lean in and whisper to him. I'm gonna say, "Have you ever heard of the city of elves?"
He stands there and just stares up. No, I have not. Before my time, perhaps.
Can I roll an insight check?
Hmm?
Dirty 20.
You think he's telling the truth? He doesn't give off any, like, he's lying vibes.
Okay, Bougie. Pennant, I appreciate it. Will you study up on that while you're gone? While we're gone?
Yes.
Any information, all of it.
I will study to the confines of the cathedral, Mr. Drago.
I appreciate it.
Yes. And as he's leaving, he just goes through the floor again.
Bye, Pennant. All right, to the
He
cave.
pops back up. Goodbye, master.
You see a hand. Okay. You guys are now headed into the cave?
As we pass the threshold of the entrance of the cave, I'm going to stand
Does
there.
Diego and Marcus follow us, or do they go somewhere else?
They're with you guys.
Didn't you say it was like a 10-foot mouth, like an entrance?
It's probably like a good 30-foot opening. Yeah. It's pretty big. Well, this isn't what I had in mind of leaving the city, but who's taking the lead on this one? This is now Marcus speaking.
Let's go. And then I'm just going to step in front.
Okay.
I'll slink to the back.
I'll follow behind Jables.
I'm gonna stand beside the sod.
And I'm going to have my hand axe out playing with it.
Okay. So who's in front again? Sorry.
Me,
Okay, Jables. Second.
Drago.
Drago with his hand axe out.
Okay, third.
That's you,
I'm
right?
hanging in the
I'm
back.
in the back.
Who's in the very back?
Well, somebody
I
has
want,
to
I
be.
want to be in the back.
Very back. Okay.
Well, you guys are gonna have to fight for it then, because if he wants to be in the back and then you
Fight
want to
to
be
the-
in the back,
Fight to the death, please.
Rock,
I'm-
paper, scissors.
Well, I said I slunk to the back at the very beginning.
right?
Before
But I mean,
we even went in there, I said I'm waiting on everybody to
yes,
go in.
he did say that. So you guys are gonna have to
Yeah.
figure it out. So you can rock paper
You guys
Because
scissors.
can-
otherwise,
something.
I mean, if you can go across quicksand, then feel free. But I
Good,
said I was going to
technically.
do something.
he's
30 feet.
of the cave.
That's all it was. 30 feet. I can still technically do that.
Okay, so Jables, Drago, and then between you three, are you next?
Sure, I'll go next. It
Okay,
doesn't matter.
okay, now who's fourth out of you two?
Why couldn't you guys just walk side by side?
I mean, you can do that too if you want. Okay,
That's-
we'll just do
It
that.
shouldn't matter.
Handed.
Okay.
I'm going to be walking beside you, ho. I didn't say ho, my bad.
Friend.
Be walking beside you, friend.
Okay, Diego's walking by Drago and Marcus is walking by Z. Okay.
Drago's walking beside Jables.
Yes.
So is this a 3-person wide tunnel?
It's pretty wide. As you guys walk in, just damp, cold air like hits you. Without a torch, the only people that can see in this tunnel is those with dark vision and those with a torch.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
I do not, but I'm just kind of
relying on. Okay,
Yeah.
but you have a torch, which light
I have
illuminates.
60 feet of dark.
Yeah, so this illuminates 60 feet in front of that.
I assume not all of us are able to see
Right.
down here.
So as you guys are walking into the cave, you said you wanted to do something to the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cause the 10 feet of the entrance to be, the floor is just gonna be quicksand after we pass through it.
Okay. So, okay. So the mouth of the cave is now quicksand. Let me update that.
We need to remember that for whenever we're coming back.
And that is why I have the large torch. I'm going to put it out of view. So we're like, oh, we're coming up on the end of this. There's going to be quicksand.
Okay.
Good thinking ahead, because I would have just walked right into the quicksand.
All right. As you guys walk in, you hear the ground shuffle and become very sandy. You guys are making your way straight, and you all see remains of a skeleton just laying off to the right.
I want to
by some
investigate
rocks.
it.
Okay. You see Z run over to the.
I mean, I'm like not just running. I'm like,
You see him bolt
yeah.
to the, like, looking for things.
I'm
And,
looking for treasure is what I'm
okay.
looking for.
Roll investigation check.
With advantage.
Standard.
Disadvantage.
Shut your mouth,
Just because you
Josh.
said that,
just because you
roll 3 times and take the lowest.
Oh, I got a freaking nat one.
Oh, that
You
sucks.
trip on your way over to
Uh-oh.
Here's my advantage roll though. 13.
As you run over there,
You die.
You trip. and
as
hit
the
your head with a
light
sharp rock.
was illuminating off the rocks, you didn't see the rock in your footing. You hit the rocks and you fall into the skeleton, and you cause
Oop.
more
I'm gonna
chaos
try
to the skeleton.
Okay.
No
I-
damage is done to you, but now the skeleton just looks horribly misplaced.
Well, can I investigate the area?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try that again. Not you. Okay. That's a 17.
17.
Hold on. Plus 1. 18.
Okay. 18.
Because it makes a big difference.
You see as you pick yourself up, you notice that the skeleton there was clothes on the skeleton. Clothes that would be fitting for a rogue, and daggers, kind of like still sheathed, and a sword in the back.
Any pockets?
Pockets. There are pockets. You do find that there was like a sack of gold.
Heck yeah, I'm keeping that. How much?
And you have 10 gold in there.
Okay, more than that. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let me recount that. Can I recount that?
You recount it, and you're pretty sure it's 10. 10 pieces.
11?
9.
you go 9. Wait. Where would one go?
Okay,
You
I'm
see
just
one
kidding.
dangling
I'm just
from.
kidding.
Yep, and you just see it still has its weapons and
Okay,
everything.
what kind of weapons? Anything good?
It's just a longsword and 2 daggers.
But nothing special.
Nothing special.
Okay, are you sure there was only 10 gold in there? Are you sure that's all that was in there was gold? Can I check the other pocket?
Yeah, lint,
What kind of lint?
dust, and
belly button lint.
belly button lint. No, that's all you find.
Can I sniff it?
Yeah.
Can I do a sniff
Smells
check?
like belly
Yep.
Smells like belly button.
No, not the lint.
As you
Can I
sniff the whole
Can I sniff the
situation,
clothes?
you
is
can
what I'm
sniff the
sniffing.
whole situation. It's been down there for, you can just guesstimate it as over 100 years.
Does it smell like a certain somebody that I hate so much in
No.
real life?
No,
That's all I was wondering.
and you wouldn't have that scent anyway.
Goose.
All right. So,
Let's name drop him.
No, we're not going to name drop.
all right. So at this point, Z, as you were investigating these remains, you do see a set of stairs that lead down,
Okay, so
and that would be the only way for the party to go.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna say this wouldn't be a situation where I should use a code word, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to try it out. Oh no, Vasad! I dropped my obedience. Is that it? Is that the word?
Confidence? Oh, is this you actually
Yeah.
saying this?
Yeah.
What is he screaming about?
I dropped my obedience over here. Can you come help me find it?
Are we?
Vasad.
Did he just drop his
Can I-
obedience? What is that?
Would this be like an insight check to see if I could tell what's going on?
You could roll an insight check on it. And then Marcus is like, what does dropping obedience mean?
My obedience, it's on the ground. I need help finding it. I can't see that good in here.
I'm not reacting to it.
Beside.
12. You can kind of see it's like a quirky gesture.
Okay, so I'm gonna. At this point, I'm gonna recognize.
Perhaps the facade. Maybe your friend is calling you.
I'll make it there. I'm just gonna pull my dagger out, start cleaning my beard up a little bit.
At this time, I'm gonna recognize that he's not coming, and I'm gonna get really. I'm gonna just sit on the ground. I'm gonna get really, really sad and just like.
Is he in front of us?
Yeah.
All right, I can't see him because I don't have dark vision.
but the light, the torch is illuminating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see him.
What are you doing?
Well, you're all right there, lad.
So we all show up.
He didn't listen to my code words, so I don't really. Did you not hear me? Is that what it was?
What'd you find, Z?
Code word.
This is now Marcus speaking.
No, did I say code word? I meant.
Schmode turd.
I accidentally dropped my confidence on the ground. Confidence! That's the word! Confidence! Not obedience.
Sometimes we all lack that. It's okay, though. But what'd you find there, Z?
Nothing. I found a guy. I found some clothes. I found a long sword. I found 2 daggers. I found nothing else.
Marcus bends over and picks it up. Maybe this could be of use.
Yeah, I could put it on.
Oh, well, here you go.
Well, no. I was kidding.
Oh, and he just
it
drops
smells
it.
kind of old and dusty. You could wear it though. Your clothes need an update.
Nah, I kind of like my purple on purple.
Yeah, that's kind of like? Purple on purple. That's
just like
color.
Black jacket, turn it like a leather piece that could hold another dagger, and then another leather strap that goes over that holds another dagger.
Can I take the leather straps off?
Yep.
I'll take the straps off, so then we'll put it on me.
Okay. So now you have leather straps that can hold 2 weapons, 2 short blades or 2 short weapons.
Yeah, my daggers. And I'll just take said daggers also off this body, and I'm gonna put them in there.
Okay. Marcus says that's a good look, Assad.
I needed more.
Rightfully so.
I'm gonna take the skull.
Okay, you just.
Is it a spinal cord or just
you gonna commune?
Just the skull. I'm not gonna Mortal Kombat the guy. I'm just gonna take the skull.
You gonna commune with it?
Ventriloquist, dog. It's
this is skull.
Stick my fist into it and use it like speak with dead. Oh, it has a mouth.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
have a
saying.
mouth. I can speak with my mouth, so this thing should be able
trade
to
out Jaws.
Does it have gold teeth?
Oh, yeah, I forget I have gold teeth, don't I? I'm gonna cast speak dead on this thing.
Okay. You cast speak dead on it and you cracks. Oh. No, it's more of like a Hello?
What killed you?
A troll.
Why are you in here?
I was looking for the book.
What book?
The book that contains the riddle.
What riddle?
The Pick of Harmony riddle.
Where's that at?
Oh, it's that way.
Thanks. Then I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I like the skeleton's just like it's that way. 2 different directions.
It's like, you're welcome.
Well, I'm assuming that it's the way that we're going because he died trying to go that way.
You only asked me 3 questions.
I would have died if his
feel like
hand were
You
pointed.
still had one more question.
Oh.
The D&D movie.
He hits the quicksand. He sinks in. He's stuck in consciousness for the rest of eternity at the bottom of the quicksand. What's your name? What's your name?
James is grabbing a handful. Just slinging
Since you have bones, you should be able to get in there pretty quick and just.
Nah.
His mouth is filled.
Die, my friend, die!
You're one of me.
Okay. All right.
I'm going down the steps.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
All right. And you all follow down?
We've changed positioning, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so now who's in front?
I'll be at the front. I would be like, Diego.
Okay.
Boy,
Grimwald's in
Diego,
front.
come walk with me.
I guess we're in the back. No, he's in the back. We're in front of him, I guess.
Yep, so Facade is Now, very back. Grimhole's first. Who else is?
We're right in front of him, and then I guess the two NPCs are in between.
I asked Diego to come up here with me.
Yeah, so
Okay.
where's Z at?
I will
Z
be
is in front of.
On your shoulders.
beside, and I'm gonna be like, what? I said the code word and you didn't come. So did you not hear it, or
I heard.
why didn't you come over?
Because it wasn't the right situation.
You told me that we could have a code word, and I used the code word because I found something, and then you didn't come over.
What'd you find?
I found 10 gold, and I was gonna give you half. And I kind of like cry a little bit.
Do you want me to hold on to it for you?
No, I was gonna
For some cool
I
later?
can hold on to my own money. I just
Okay.
thought that you might want to have some of it because me and you are best friends, and 10
That's up to you.
is 5 and 5, so
Mhm.
5 for me and 5 for you. And I thought maybe that you could buy something for yourself because you never do anything for yourself.
I don't need to.
Okay,
I have others to take care of.
perhaps I'll just keep all my gold.
At this point, you guys arrive to a door, closed door, in front of you.
Notice nothing out of the ordinary on the trip so far.
Nothing down the steps, and now you're on the landing of another cave surface floor, like rocky dirt. The walls are still cave now. Ceiling is very cave-ish.
Only one way to go.
Only one way to go.
Is it locked?
The door is locked,
Dang it.
and there is a symbol on the front of it.
Do I know the symbol?
You guys can all roll a history check.
I bet I'll be the
I don't
one to
know
know it.
nothing.
I'll roll with advantage. You think that's a good idea?
One second,
I got 21.
Let me go to my skills. You say history?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I got a 15 for us.
Okay.
21.
21, you
Shut
both
up, no, you didn't.
recognize that this symbol on the front is a very older. It resembles the newer symbol of one of the symbols that was on the door from Marcus's tunnel, secret tunnel, but this is a more different, more older symbol.
Is it the symbol that was in the book that I had?
No. This symbol is now, you can't really make out what it is, but it resembles a fang symbol.
I'm going to say that
Somewhat.
looks stupid, and I want to try to open the door.
Do Diego and Marcus see the symbol?
They do, but that's a good question. Actually, no, they don't. They don't recognize it.
Losers.
Isn't Marcus like the boss of like a vampire assassin cults or something?
He gives off that impression, doesn't he?
Oh, he's lame.
What
He's
the?
secretly lame.
It wasn't the same symbol that I put my hand
How
on.
do we open this door?
It's very close to it, but older version.
I'll try it.
I'm knocking
Okay.
on the door.
He
knock,
doesn't.
Echo.
knock, knocking on
you just-
I'll just walk up and just put my hand on there.
Okay.
Taking a risk.
Nothing happens.
Worth a shot. And I walk back.
Yeah, Marcus is like, well, it kind of looks like a. Well, Diego, it kind of looks like your symbol. Then Diego comes over. No, it kind of looks like your symbol.
Is it both?
That's strange.
You know that-
That's strange.
Hold on, you know that taco shell commercial?
The why not both?
And it's like, yeah, it's like hard shell or taco, and then
And
it's
like
like,
the-
it's like,
Master.
why not both? And then it's like, da, 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 da.
How did you open that door, Master? Let me give it a try.
Sure. And they step back.
How did you do it?
Oh, some of your blood. Wipe it on the door or on the symbol.
I'm gonna give a glimpse into future events. I'm gonna take that necklace and jab it into my hand.
Okay. As you do that, the symbol does it like takes it and it like the blood normally would drip down. It like actually defies that gravity and starts circling around the symbol, and it has a faint ignition, and then it opens up. Oh, wonder what that symbol means. Maybe you were right. Maybe it takes both.
Why not both?
And then Mark is like, but how are you both? That's not right. That can't be right. That's not right. How did that happen?
You touched it. I'm gonna think about that because I was at the front. I assume I saw him touch the door.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So is the door open?
Yeah, it opens.
I didn't put any blood on it.
Drago.
But when we were down at the other door,
I didn't put blood on it either.
Marcus didn't put blood on it either. He just stared at it.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. Huh? Maybe that's strange.
Why? Are you a vampire?
The world is a vampire.
No,
I don't
surely
think
he's
so.
not.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna.
Well, I mean,
Marcus
Marcus
said
doesn't have any fangs right now.
he's not.
I'm gonna go to Vasad and I'm gonna be like, here, you want to try my blood and see if it's fine? See if it's good?
How
Thanks.
can you be so sure that he's not a vampire? Why else would this door have just opened?
Well,
you
there's-
both thought it was each other's mark.
That is true. You being now partly werewolf and partly dragonborn. That thing you stabbed yourself with, did it have any dust in it? Or any remains of a vampire in it?
Not that it looks empty. Well, now it's
He
covered in
stares at-
blood.
Well, yeah, he stares at. There is some residue of dust in here, and maybe that is what did
Are
it.
you now a vampire werewolf?
I stabbed myself. The blood mixed in.
No worries. That's not how this works.
It's like man, bear, pig. It's like one
But-
third.
Now a full moon.
the door is open?
because enough sunlight is coming.
That's a good thought to try that. You get a inspiration roll as well. So if you want to write that down, you get an inspiration dice for doing something that actually was supposed to take.
fairly noob. What is it? What does that mean?
1d4. It's a 1d4 added to your dice roll.
Okay.
Yeah, inspiration.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be like, oh, we got to go back to the cathedral and do all this other stuff, but nope, not this time around. Throwing monkey wrenches in the.
Should have been smarter than that, Mike.
Yeah, gotta be smarter than that, dingus. Okay, the door opens, and now you just see this long, like winding.
Ejectocito, cuz.
It's kind of like
That's long winding, dog.
Is
Long
it
winding
just
cave.
cave or does it look like it
All
might have been
cavernous.
made?
All
Like
cavernous.
someone made this specifically.
No,
That's natural.
very natural, but carved into, but natural. Yeah, it's not like artificial.
Man-made, but no.
Artificial nature.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dogwood Canyon at Springfield.
I'm walking down.
Okay. As you're walking down, roll a. What's your passive perception?
That's in the main tab. Is that correct?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
9.
9. As you step down, you hear, and it stinks extremely bad, like foul. And at this point,
Did I not see it with the torch lit? Whatever it is.
no. That's why I had you roll a perception.
I'm gonna look down. What the hell?
It's fecal matter. It's just poop.
How big?
Poopy.
Somebody poop!
Like you're talking like
I assume this stinks.
you're probably thinking about the size of your sack poop.
That's a big poop.
What's in here?
Oi, lads. There's a big old pie down here. I just something took a poop as big as a dog.
I'm gonna look towards the cave to see how big this tunnel we're at.
It's pretty. The canopy is really high.
What about
Taller
the
than
door?
width, right?
Yeah.
How tall was the door? Was it big enough for?
Well, the door itself was not big enough for something to fit through.
Okay. Did the door close behind us?
No, it's open.
Could be the troll.
Oi.
Oh, there was something of
Is
that
the
skull said something about it.
Hello,
Is it fresh, or is it kind of like
It's petrified but old.
so old?
Yeah.
Marcus, Diego, how do we shut this door?
You opened it. I don't know. Just close it. It does nothing. It's just open.
I walk up and I grab one end and I'm like,
Yeah, as you're jostling, you can see the other side jostle too. As you're jostling one side.
I want to step in and say, why are we closing the door? Like
Well,
look around, but I don't have dark vision, so I can't see anything.
well, I still got the big torch.
Oh, sweet. So I can see up to 30 feet. Do I see anything?
60 feet.
60 feet. Do I see anything?
You just see him trying to close the door, and you see the poop that he stepped in.
What's in here?
Well,
I'm
I
sure
believe your skull friend that you were talking to said there was a troll in here.
Yeah, but that was forever ago. Are those things immortal or something?
No,
That guy was a skeleton.
but I think they live for some time as long as they have food.
Even if it's like probably could be other trolls.
And this cave could lead to who knows where. Trolls love making their own habitats in caves too.
At this point, I
Making
had
their
put
own
both
poop?
feet on the wall and just.
Okay, roll a strength check,
It's going to close me inside.
and you just
I
become
think
like,
it's just a straight up 4. I think it's.
yeah, no,
It
it's
works.
Where is it?
For lore
Oh, I'm
reasons.
sorry. It's 3.
3.
3.
No, that door is not budging. It's either this door was meant to keep something in or keep something out.
Yep. Guess we're in.
Yeah.
Yep, we got to get to the other end of this thing. Let's go. There's 6 of us, one of whatever made this poopy.
Hopefully. First of all, before we go anywhere, I'm going to pick my boot up and prestigitate.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to I can't smell it anyway.
I want to sniff and see if I would know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Investigation, I
Sniff
guess.
the poopy.
He's like,
Okay,
yeah,
I
that's
got
poop.
a 16.
You know that this poop is old. It's
Carrots.
not fresh.
So it's not
But what
squishy.
I-
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hardish but squishy. It's like it's been like
So, like, would I know where it came from, though? Like, any idea? Like, what type of...
you wouldn't know what type of animal if you want to roll
You're
a
kidding.
nature check.
Nature check. I want to do a nature check.
Okay.
Anybody have a mouse or like a bird? I'm saying this out loud. Anybody
Is
have
that
like a
six?
mouse?
Yes, it is.
Like
Okay.
a bird?
I got a 17.
You know that it would come from a humanoid type creature that is large.
Can I do a
Cross elimination. Yes.
large?
Large.
I don't even know
creature.
I don't really know what's in this universe, though. So, like,
So like, you would think it's a troll.
okay, ish or something
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
Child.
Okay.
Child troll. A young troll.
Okay.
You see Jables. Hey, anybody down there?
Stinks in here.
Did you do that? Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to find whoever left that landmine and give them a piece of my mind.
I would like to think we don't find that thing and we just keep on moving, huh? This is Marcus.
I
talking.
second that.
Can you guys turn into
I'm not
bats?
so sure we want to find that thing.
Can I turn
guys.
into bats?
Yeah.
No, that's a child lore.
I'm just going to start walking.
You guys get less cool by the second.
Okay.
I drink blood. I can't be in the sun. Blah, blah, blah.
You guys
I'm
are-
dead. I
you
can
guys
do both
are-
of those.
I can count.
You guys are all starting to walk now, and then okay.
What are the perks of being a vampire?
At this point, you guys hear some rustling around on the ground, and you can hear little animal chatter, and it's
Oh, I want to cast Speak with Animals.
okay.
I want to put my hand in my daggers.
Okay. At this point, as you're trying to speak to them, you're speaking to multiple. It's a swarm of rats.
Okay. I want to say, everybody, what's down here?
And they stand up on their hind legs.
He can understand them. They speak of it.
Yes. That way. I see. Yeah. Now, can you do that in English?
They said a family of giants live at the entrance, and there is a drop-off room that they've never been to.
I want to turn around and say, we got to go. They say there's a family of giants at the entrance. I'm assuming that we were just at the entrance, so they're somewhere around us.
Oh, the entrance could be the other side.
Is the entrance the other side? Common, please.
They don't know. They don't know what you mean by the other side.
The other door to get in.
The entrance is right where we're at.
Were they pointing in our direction?
Oh yeah, where they're pointing in our direction.
Like
No,
where we
they were
came
just
from?
pointing. They were pointing just that way. Where you guys are headed.
Oh, okay. So no, we're at the exit of a cave. Yeah, they're at our exit. All right, thanks guys. See it.
And now they're saying we're hungry. We're gonna eat now.
No.
And now they're like starting to move up.
Hey, I'll tell you guys what. I actually have we open up this door, go through the door, go like, there's a cave opens up into like a church. You guys know what a church is? It's like a building. There's a room in there that has a whole mess of dead bodies. If you could clean those up for me, that would be swell.
And you just see the swarm of rats like billowing past all of you, and they just go.
Thanks, guys.
Now, my next question: are they going to die in the quicksand?
Yes.
I don't. As long as they aren't attacking us, I don't care what happens.
Screw them.
You can get a 1d4 because that was also clever to
ask them to.
Yeah, because I was
to go
like,
that
great,
way.
they're gonna die. They're gonna kill us.
1.
So I'm saying you get.
No, you get to use it.
You get to use it.
Not now.
A 1d4 whenever you want to use it.
Oh, so I can do bardic inspiration plus my 1d4.
Yep.
Please hand me the vial.
I'm going to use persuasion. Please hand me the
I'm
vial.
going to use suggestion.
To do something I know I can't do already.
Just because I'm stubborn.
Okay.
I was going to cast Speak with Dead on the thing. Then I was like, oh, it needs a mouth.
I'm going to load my crossbow.
Okay.
I got my thing in my hand.
I'm setting. I have to set
And
down
by
the
my
torch for that.
thing, I mean my sword. And by my
I don't-
sword, I mean my actual
Okay.
sword.
So set my torch down and then
Yep. Okay.
So are we heading this way? Or are we heading this way?
we going. I'm going.
Well, I say while we have these two with us, and I want to point at Diego and Marcus, we better try to get through there.
I agree. I couldn't agree more with you, lad.
I mean, at this point he holds up his arm and half of it's like not a vampire, a werewolf, and he goes, I mean, I can do some damage, and it comes back down to normal.
I'm gonna say nobody likes to
you mean
show
we
off.
can do that?
What's that?
He's trying. Fly!
Oh, you mean partial?
Oh yes, I'm.
Yeah, but that's a long time. Be careful, my friend. You may transform, and we need you probably at your peak.
Oh, that's fair enough. We'll try it some other time.
Yes. All right.
At this point, I'm going to start mixing my vials of poison and acid kind of thing to my arrows.
Okay.
So I'm dipping them in, making sure that they're coated very nicely.
Okay.
I'm going to load my shotgun.
Okay.
I still have my hand axe in my hand already.
All right.
Kind of like
I mean, I just have mine. I'm just kind of walking and
Okay.
I'm just looking around. doing
Diego,
the
you
thing.
hear him go, and he just immediately transforms, and you can see like skin flakes just fly off of him, and he's like,
Oh, should I join you there, lad?
"You wish," and now it's like, and kind of walks forward.
Did you say you wish?
As you wish, or if you wish.
Okay. You wish. I thought you said you wish. You
And
wish,
then-
loser.
Marcus now is just
That's
like,
what I thought too. I was like, dang, okay.
Marcus is like, well, I don't have any cool things, but let's continue. Yeah. All right.
I do not say blah blah blah.
Blah, blah,
I want to
blah.
fuck your.
I can't turn into a bat.
That's child's lore. As you guys walk forward, you can see the cave now splits into two.
we should split up.
I want
Are
to
there
listen
any-
down one of the hallways.
Was that?
I want to listen down and see if I can hear any
Okay,
sounds.
roll investigation.
Wish I would have kept one of those rats.
One of you guys stay with me.
Hey,
16.
16? You listen to your left, and it's quiet. Relatively quiet. Just droplets of water.
Pin it.
You listen to your right. Quiet.
Any footsteps? Like in the ground?
Only thing you feel is the reverberation of
No, I was saying, like,
Diego's.
is there like prints? Like,
Oh, prints. You do see some prints, and it's kind of like some leading this way and some leading this way.
are they the same?
Yes.
Any small critters?
Not around, no.
Not around.
No.
Pin it. Can you hear me? Hello.
It's quiet.
All right. So I guess I need to be in the cathedral.
Well, which side, guys?
I say we split up.
Flip a coin.
Hey Diego, can you smell those giants?
To the right.
I say we go to the right,
left.
lads.
Okay.
The right? We're going to the right?
I'm
Oh, so
Right.
you're
To
already,
the
you're
left,
already
to
going.
the left.
So
to
who's
the
going to the
left,
right and who's going to the left?
I'm
Go
gonna
to the
go.
left.
I'm
Diego-
going to go
Diego's
with,
going left.
My
I'll also go left. I
Left.
guess.
Z, what are you doing?
BFF. I'm gonna go
Left. Or are you going to go right?
Well, I'm gonna go with Beside.
Beside.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
wherever he
Well,
goes.
we might. They
I
could.
don't know. The party split.
They might be able to use our.
Where's
help
Marcus
if
and
we go to
Diego
the
going?
right.
Marcus and Diego are kind of talking back and forth. Well, Diego's more like listening.
We'll go to the right.
Yeah, we'll also go to the right. We changed our mind.
Well, Diego is going to start going left.
Okay, we'll follow Diego.
Okay, so Diego's going left and Marcus is going right.
We're going
Wait,
left.
Diego, which one?
Diego the werewolf.
The wolf's not going to the right.
Yeah, I just rolled a. His instincts are there to protect them
That was awful.
because Diego knows you can transform, and plus you have Marcus, Vasad, and Z. There's more of you than there was of them,
That's fair enough.
so that's kind of instinctual. That was the werewolf.
I just saw something. Keep going.
Well, be careful, master.
Marcus says, "If you find anything, Diego, don't combat it. Just come back here and wait." When you hear him,
If can I hear you if you howl?
and he kind of looks,
Yeah, if something goes wrong, just howl.
and you see this 9-foot werewolf just walking off behind with these.
I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna be like,
Oh.
"Good job,
And you
Boy,
see his
good
big
job,
old hand.
master."
And he just walks off to the left.
So, Diego, have you ever thought about joining a church?
To the right.
We could really use your help.
He shakes his head no. And you can see this very, like, animal, like, squint, like he's not thinking about conversations. He's very intent, battle focused.
I'll talk to you later, bud.
Okay.
Speak with
Me and you
animals.
were gonna have
I
a
can't
talk.
speak with animals.
Me and Jables are having a chat while we walk too, but we can do it.
Okay. Then now you guys are heading to the right. But before. Okay, yeah, sorry. So you guys are going left to the right. You guys roll. Who has what's your passive?
Awful.
Awful. What's your passive?
For what?
Passive perception.
19.
Okay, you roll a perception check. What's your passive perception?
14.
Roll a perception check.
See.
Oh, I did not do good.
So the way I look at passive perception is something caught your eye, but now you're trying to see, and that's your perception roll. So if it's like one of those, oh, well, I didn't.
I got 12.
12. Okay.
I also got a 12. Look, I got 8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I did.
Something might have caught your eye, but it must have just been a fluke. That's it. Nothing, nothing threatening, but
What
it's,
about Marcus?
If I was already on edge.
well,
then-
Marcus, yeah, yeah, Marcus said he got a 2.
I got a 3 plus 9, dog. What
Yeah.
the heck? Okay. There we go.
So,
I'm
yeah.
So nothing.
Okay.
I'm trying to be on alert. I'm seeing if I can smell. Can I smell any better?
You can roll investigation.
Ooh, for
I definitely do reading in action since because I'm on
16.
edge, since I know
16.
this way.
As you take a big breath of air, you can smell something like dampish, musk, dirty. Like it's nothing, but it's like faint.
But I'm glad that I smelled that. But do I get like better smelling because?
Oh,
of-
as you become
yeah.
aware, yes. Like you become like beastly instinct. Like a lot of your motives are instinctual, not intelligent.
I'm gonna leave the torch, the big torch. I'm gonna leave. I think all of us can see in the dark, can't we?
I can't. I don't know about you.
Where would I find that? Under traits?
No.
Features and
beginning.
traits?
So abilities, saves, and senses. Very bottom.
No, I don't. I can't.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
use
guys?
the small torch then.
Okay. So that's a 30 feet.
Yep.
Limit.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm setting up the big torch back.
Okay.
at the,
All right. All right. Now we're going to go to
Hard.
back over to Diego,
Drago and
Jables. You guys, as you guys are walking, who has a torch out of you guys?
I have dark vision, so I don't need one.
So as you
can't see.
as you walk,
You can't see at all.
who's leading out of you guys?
It'll be me. I'll
Okay.
lead.
Okay, obviously because you had dark
Yeah.
vision. Now the werewolf can have dark vision as well because he sees too.
Actually, let me look at my D&D.
Okay, you as you walk up,
just been
you
assuming
notice
I
that
don't
you
have
walk up to a ledge into a room that's dimly lit with torches, and it's a massive cavernous room. And all you see are these little stepping stones with vastness of drop off in between each one. And they're just stepping stones. And you see at the very edge, or at the very front, extremely far, you see two little torches lit up, illuminating like this landing.
I want to ask Diego if I can ride on top of him. Because I don't weigh a lot.
Yeah, he
He's like 10
just
foot tall.
picks you up and just puts you on him. Okay.
How far away did you say the torches were? Or the light?
The landing platform is about 800 feet.
Jeez.
And as you look over the ledge, it says black. And all you see is these pillars that go down to the vastness. And you can see that they're all just stepping stones.
Oh, I want to take one of my silver coins and I want to throw it down.
Okay. So you just... And you just hear...
That's pretty high.
He's still over waiting. I don't hear anything yet.
And you hear a very faint...
That is at least 20 feet.
I don't have really anything for this.
Now,
Hey, how do
I
you...
will say this before I do have in my notes, preface warning. If you decide to do this trial, that's what this is. If you fall off the edge, you get one action to try to recover. If you do not, you will fall and you will take a D or a 10 D100 damage. So you will die.
Jeez, I don't know about you, but I can't take that much.
Now that is not supposed to be metadata or metagaming. So that's just I'm prefacing above table. You will take immense damage.
You will die.
Could roll all 10 ones. I mean, that's possible.
Well, it's unless he's using a percentage die. Using percentage. If not, then it's gonna be a 10.
No, it's going to be
It'd be a max of 100.
Yeah, it'll be a max of 100 damage, which will still supersede all of your guys'. Yeah.
Except for me.
Should we turn around and go the other way?
Now you guys don't see you see the vastness. You don't know the threat, obviously, other than the coin, but you do see these pillars that you can jump over to.
That's
How
why
far apart do the pillars look?
About a good 20 to 30 feet each.
Oh, I don't have that much jump.
I don't have it either. But
What's your
the
guys' jump?
werewolf-
Well, I have 30 feet of movement, but I assume it's an athletics check, and I cannot do
Yeah,
athletics.
so it would be athletics
Yeah,
checks.
I also have 30, and I'm awful at athletics.
Yeah, it would be athletics checks. Yes, you're
I
right.
don't trust
Or actually, acrobatics, I have +3. But I mean, Diego, like I'm on top of the werewolf.
Now,
And I
the,
Yeah, but
the
that means he's going to have to roll with disadvantage every time.
the werewolf does have 40 feet.
Will he be rolling at disadvantage because I'm on him?
Well,
Did you say something? Yes.
Werewolves
No, he
carry
won't
weight
be
2,200 pounds.
yeah, you won't be a disadvantage to him.
So if I also get on his back,
Now you're starting to be...
What if he
You're
goes
throwing him off.
across with me and then he goes back across and he goes across with him?
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
You
wanna
have to
try?
talk him into doing that too.
I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. Drago does not want to die. So if you make it across, then I'm all for it. But if you die, then it's just you're dead.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, if it's this big of a what's over there?
I know, but I don't really have like
I'll tell you what.
He just hears the voices.
before I had
the
fly,
pig,
but I don't have
Possibly
fly.
the crown.
The pig.
You hear voices?
Yeah, like in the whenever he was going deep.
Yeah.
It's like that.
The crown.
The crown, the pig. You know, you get
Okay, but I do have a rope on me.
The bacon.
Oh yeah, you can tie yourself on.
Can I lasso the first pillar?
Yeah. You have 50 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try to lasso the pillar.
Okay, roll a performance.
Do I know how many pillars there are?
Several.
Like a dozen, half a dozen?
6.
6? Okay.
So it's
And I'm rolling a what?
Performance.
11.
how far away is the
50
lane?
feet of rope.
50 feet of rope.
How big are these pillars?
These pillars are about 20 feet wide.
Oh, there's no way I
they're
wouldn't
not
have
enough rope.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Not
enough
enough
rope.
rope.
Yeah. Well, also that's what I was wondering, because there's gonna be a lot of pillars, right?
Well, I was going to lasso to the one
Mm-hmm.
and
Or
then
the
pull it to
werewolf.
see if
Because
it was steady.
800 feet.
I wasn't worried
across.
about trying to get to the pillar with it. I was trying to pull on it to see if the pillar was steady.
But if it's like a 20-foot pillar, surely it's okay.
I mean, you would think.
I would hope.
It's also Mike we're talking about.
All right, that's true. All right, I'll go across, and I'll tell you if it's worth it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Don't forget, you have to convince Diego to do that as well.
I'm already on top of him, and I assume that he knows what's happening. You up for this, bud? Adventure awaits. Let's go.
All right. I preface the warning. If you get one action, like I said again,
Like
if,
I jump off of him, type
like
of
you
like
can do,
Yoshi,
you can do a
Mario.
Yoshi Mario, and he also gets one action. So it's technically you
He
get.
could grab me.
Grabs your ankle. Oh, and you know he's going to be spiteful.
So
good idea.
so he's like, and he starts.
But if Jables dies, I can just be Sam's wife.
You're not wrong, but Drago has a lot of information he needs to get from you.
Okay,
Oh wait,
you're like,
I just kind of want to do it.
I
And,
download all information.
and at the same time, I'm like, if I get across, it could be something really cool and really useful.
Could be, or it could be
And
nothing.
there's nothing in like on the roof, like the ceiling.
Could be the.
Or you can
just
look
like,
up.
Could be the riddle.
Can I look
to
up?
the
I want to
pig
see
of-
what's
Yeah,
up.
roll a perception check.
The pig. The brown.
I don't know where my dice switch went.
Pig of harmony.
What is he trying to do?
That was my good dice.
Looking
He's
across?
trying to look up to see what's above.
27 on perception.
27. You see a rope bridge that's suspended really high in the air, and it's going all the way across to the other side.
How high?
Like you're talking about 100 feet.
Do I see anywhere that's like a ladder to climb up or like?
Nope.
Jables, wait!
What?
There's a rope bridge ahead above us.
Yeah, how do we get to it?
It's like this. Like imagine the ceiling, but the rope bridge like is taut to the ceiling.
It looks like it needs to be lowered.
Can I look around to see if there is something to lower this?
You can roll a perception check in.
He can't
Can I
see
also
though.
investigate it?
That's right.
Can I
You
investigate
can
it?
do it at disadvantage.
But if he can't see, then how's he gonna find it?
Well, he can feel around on the walls.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
That's
That's
what
what
he'd
I
be
mean.
doing, I
Yeah.
guess.
Can I roll an investigation?
Yeah, I mean
for it?
you can roll investigation for 11.
I
This is
can see it.
perception.
Yours is perception, Jables. Yours is investigation.
12.
12. You're feeling around, and you don't feel anything of pressing or pulling or anything.
16.
You do notice at the other side where those torches are, you see a lever.
Oh, that's so lame. I was going to get over there. Then I was
And
gonna
it's
have to pull
800
that
feet
lever.
away?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Diego, could you go pull that lever for us?
He just clears the 800 feet, just pulls it.
So you want Diego? Okay.
Yeah,
roll a persuasion.
I want to get off of Diego and be like, hey, would you mind going and pulling that lever over there?
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Let me find it.
Where's my? This is my.
Oh,
What I normally roll is
13.
a 6-sided dice. This gives me the amount of proficiency I can add to my dice roll for the characters.
13.
13.
But I want to have my +4. I want to have my
Okay.
3. So 16.
Okay. He.
And I want to give myself bardic inspiration. No, I'm just
Okay.
joking. I'm just joking.
He starts off. He makes this. He just runs, and he leaps in the air to go forward.
And he misses and dies.
And he, and you can see the thing move, and it stops, and he lands.
All right. I want to cheer him on and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay, so he gets.
or 5 more times.
So he gets +4.
Yeah.
Or plus.
It's
D4?
I think it's
D4.
it's a +6.
Depending
Or
on your
is-
bard level, it might be 8.
I'm
D8.
bard 6.
You can look and see what your bard information says. Yeah, it might be a D8 with you being that high.
I have a certain DC on here that I have to clear as well. So
It is
And I rolled a sim
a
dice
D8.
earlier.
Yeah.
It says
All
a
right,
28.
yeah, it's a
1d8. Okay.
Let's see. There's another trick we got because mine's a D6.
So he gets it. Okay. So he
My wisdom's not
So he bends down he digs his claws into the side and launches himself. Yeah, he won't need it. He won't need the
He
inspiration.
can choose whenever he wants.
Yeah.
For a minute, I think.
And he-
is what it is.
So
And
it's on
he-
the second one?
The second one.
You got it, man.
Yeah, woo!
And then he musters up again and jumps. Yeah, he's gonna use this. Okay. And he kind of
Can I give him another one?
slides and digs his claws in the side, and you can see some of his legs scurry off and climb back on. He goes,
I just really hope that I don't.
You
become
got it,
Cody's
man.
Master right
Start playing the other bone. You better give him some more inspiration.
now. Can I give him another one?
what's the
Or
ruling
is it
on
like infinite?
continuous?
Is
He
it a
can do it
cantrip?
technically as many as
Yeah.
he has. So
You
if
can just
he
keep
has,
using
Oh,
it.
wait a minute. It says I have 4 charges on it.
Okay,
And
so
you've used it
Yeah.
so
once.
you've already
I've
used it
one,
once.
so I want to use another one on it.
Okay.
all it is just technically within a distance.
Actually,
Okay, what's
never
the-
mind. I have infinite charges.
What's the range of that inspiration, by the way?
60 feet.
Okay, he's already out of the range.
Oh.
Yeah. So-
Yeah, on the third one
Well,
it would be.
He's on-
He would have been out of range for that.
Well, the first one he would have been fine.
Right, but the
The second one would have been
No,
60.
It stays on him for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
It's
for
just,
example,
I
he could
can't-
have gone this entire time and then not have used it,
Oh, okay.
and then he could have used it maybe
Yeah.
on the way back.
So
or something.
I've used
Oh,
it,
it
on
says
the.
it can within 60 feet that can hear me.
So if you
So-
change your, technically your speaking levels,
Oh
then you
yeah,
might be able to do
I
that.
use
Hint, hint.
I use a minor illusion to make my voice really loud.
Okay.
I inspire you, beast.
You're also in a cave, so I'm
Which
just
is-
throwing
Oh,
that
yeah,
out there.
and
You might not have to cast anything.
Oh, okay. What's your? Do you? All I'm saying, he needs to roll an 8.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay.
I was about to say, oh, beep.
So he.
Well, he would
So-
still get an action to save
So
himself.
he.
Uses mage hand again.
He jumps, and you can see that he had a lot of momentum carrying him, and he lands with too much force, and he slides off of it, and now he has to roll his action. And he stops himself and pulls himself up.
Brutal.
So he's cleared
He's
4.
got 2 left.
I inspire you.
He's gonna use all the inspiration just on this.
Okay.
Then I want to take a short
He
rest.
jumps again. He jumps again.
He's good.
Well, he jumps again, and I'm gonna use a.
Oh no!
He jumps again, and this time he comes up short, and he's like clawing at the edge.
Oh no.
You want to look at this?
Is it a D1?
Well, it's either a nat, but don't say anything. It's either a nat 1 or a nat 20. Don't say anything though.
Oh no.
We got him killed.
He got.
It wasn't on him.
We're gonna go over to.
I didn't get him killed. It was a group effort.
What? You're the only one that persuaded him to go do this.
Well, we'll find out after the.
The commercial break.
Okay.
Our sponsor.
Back
this
over to
week
you
is
guys. You guys are now walking, and
I thought it was BetterHelp.
all right, you guys are still walking. No threats. What do you guys want to do?
Guess still
I
traveling.
hear anything? I'm gonna smell.
Yeah, the smell is getting a little bit stronger, but not as much.
Okay.
Yep.
Nothing's been out of the ordinary. Okay.
We'll see. Keep traveling.
So you guys keep
Yep.
moving. Diego says,
Wait.
"We've been kind of, or not Diego, sorry.
Let's say it was like,
Like what?
How did you
Marcus.
tell him over here? Whoa!
Marcus says, I mean, we've been kind of traveling pretty far. Do you think we should go back, or just
My
check on the
spidey
group?"
senses are tingling.
So is that a yes, or should we keep going to kind of investigate the further and then come back?
I'll let you guys decide on this one. Because, like,
This is what you do in
I'm
real
torn.
life too.
Wait. What do
I
you
have no reason to be in this game.
What do you think? I'm looking at you.
I already said I don't care.
Josh hamsters when there's a decision to be made.
The hamster.
Yes.
I was thinking of Stinky.
Diego told us the bad guys were over here.
Yep.
You could always ask.
What about
Friendly
Marcus?
Neighborhood's over.
I asked. Nobody said nothing.
You didn't ask me.
I just asked. I was looking at him. I said it out loud, though.
Oh, well, you didn't look at me.
Currently
He's like this.
eyeing him down.
Okay, now ask me the question.
Oi, what do you think we should do? Marcus?
Give me some options. Give me options, and then I'll tell you what we should do.
Here, either go forward or go backward.
Forward
market.
every time.
I think we
forward.
should go forward.
I think we should
and
go-
just look, and then if we find the exit and there's no threat, we can go back.
Yeah, then we can
If
go
we
back
find a
there's no
threat, we do not engage. We go back.
we engage.
So either way, we're going back.
Either way,
So why wouldn't we go back now? And
to see what lies ahead.
okay.
I mean, but this isn't my decision. This is my thought. What do you guys want to do?
Hear me out. We flip a coin.
Oh, I have one of those.
A coin. A.
At this point, I'm just gonna walk forward.
Okay, so he just starts walking
We
forward.
follow Facade.
All right, well, it looks like Fasade's taking the reins. Okay, so as you guys start walking forward even more, I need Facade and Z to roll a perception check.
With advantage.
Nope.
Okay.
roll initiative.
16.
16, okay.
12.
12. You see the same instance of
Lame.
light emanate, and it caught you off guard, but this time you see torches of light behind a cave wall, as if it's another tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Okay. I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy to cause the flames in the torches to burn brighter in a sense.
Okay.
So it's gonna I'm trying to light up the whole room. Since there's several of them, I'm making every room.
Yeah. So you illuminate all of them, and it's another pathway that leads straight.
So nothing else sticks out.
Nope.
I'm going to cast.
Other than the wall in front of you, but it's like the light's coming through the wall, as if it looks like it was trying to block off the passage.
I'm going to cast map, and that's where the DM gives us a map of a cave. And I rolled a nat 20.
What? I will show you
It's
that.
in the
I
book.
will
Read the
show.
book.
I will show you.
Yeah,
the,
all you have to do is read the book, and you would know.
I will show you the map after the session.
How about I cast map, and and the DM has to show us a map of the cave.
Anything you guys want to do here? Because we have.
Yeah,
So while
I
you-
want to cast map.
You do find for your roll, you do find a giant tooth on the ground.
A giant tooth, like perhaps
We're talking like something like this big.
Daggone. Confidence. I found my confidence.
I think I lost my confidence in my butt.
Facade. I found my confidence. It's in this tooth.
So these lights are coming from
Yeah, I just
behind
handed
a
it
wall.
to you.
Almost like one of those like video game moments where you can tell something
make
can
a
be broken
hammer
through
out of it.
or whatever.
Is this stone?
It's cave.
Can you carry it?
I'm gonna try and
Carry me.
But yes.
mold a little peephole. Then
Okay. You can just see it's a clear path.
don't see anything inside of it.
No.
No cracky floors or anything.
And this is the only way we can go.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
No, there's another
You can-
path. It's that one
Okay.
and another.
I thought you said it
It's
was.
it's a secret enclosed
Okay.
path, or it's the path to go out.
I like this path. Oh yeah, this one. Secret tunnel.
Okay. So you just opened up the doorway thing a little bit.
Then I'll just.
Okay. All right.
There's
Yeah.
still nothing in there
Nothing.
out of the ordinary.
I made a peephole and he said it was all good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't trust it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll just walk in.
Okay. You just walk in.
Yep, just going.
Okay. At this point, Z, you are staring at this giant tooth, and you see Vasad go into the secret
Well,
tunnel.
actually, we had a conversation.
Oh, okay,
Let me
yeah,
fill you
yeah.
in.
Okay.
So I told him I found my confidence, and then he came over and he was like, "What the heck, not again!" And then I showed him this gigantic tooth, and I want to make a hammer out of it.
Okay.
but I can't do that now, obviously. So I was like, will you please hold this for me? And I don't remember what you said. Did you say yes or no?
I said sure.
He said sure.
Okay.
He's holding it.
So you have a giant troll tooth.
And I want to make a hammer out of it because I thought that would be cool.
Okay. All right.
Walking along, moseying along.
You guys now come across a more open room, but now the path kind of veers left, and you see one burnt out torch, and you can see another skeleton that was holding it on the ground.
The torch lights up, by the way.
Okay, so
I would like to go inspect the body.
okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. You.
Was that a nat 20?
It really is.
It's right here.
I was just being.
You find.
I was just being
almost
facetious.
rolled over on two. I was like, oh no.
What you find is a locked box, a very intricate box.
Doors?
Anything? Is that it?
There's a lot of intricate designs on it.
Hey, should he also find the password to it since he got a nat 20?
I'm gonna get. Do I think I know how to unlock it?
There is dials on it.
Okay, interesting. Just gonna put this in my backpack.
Okay.
Gonna save this for later.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? And that's all you see.
That's it?
Yep.
So just the pathway after that?
Yep. You can either go back to where you were or continue left.
Well, that seems boring. I thought we would find an exit. Well, I'll let you make the decision this time.
Well, we've already doubled the amount of paths we had to go down originally. I think we ought to regroup and hopefully they had one path.
Sure.
You guys go back?
Yep.
So I guess we head back.
Okay. So you guys head back.
When we get towards the door that we opened,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut out all the torches.
Okay.
I'm also gonna put the stone back where it was.
Alrighty. So you guys make your way back.
Or in.
You guys make your way back to there. You guys all step out, and all the torch lights go out, and the door seals up.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus speaks up. So should we go back, or do we want to continue forward?
I guess we're going back.
Since we have double the path options now, I think we ought to go back and maybe just start tackling this one as a unit.
I would agree. I haven't heard any sounds, and which could be good. So let's head back.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys make your way all the way back, traveling for some time. The duration of you guys travel. You two again roll another perception check, and now you guys have made it back to the initial separation point.
Oh my gosh, I got an 8.
I got a 16.
16. You smell the faint of what used to be a torch coming through the wall where the cave split into two. You can see that there's like smoke kind of coming out behind the wall.
I'll stop. Towards the direction of it, so I can light the torch.
And they all light up.
The same thing?
Yep.
A fake wall?
Yep.
Grimholt.
Do I see him do this? Because it's pretty obvious, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ought to go find our friends.
Can you just lower this for a second?
I'd make a hole, like a peephole.
Just go and look into it.
Okay. Safe.
Same kind of pattern?
Same pattern. Except this time it goes to the right.
Is it the direction that we need to go to, roughly?
I mean, it's towards the direction towards the right, yeah.
Like, so it might loop back around to the path that we
It
just
may
saw.
loop back around.
Because the one we saw went to the left.
I'm going to go this way real quick. Just open it up. I'll come back. I can make it.
Okay.
Z, you stay with him.
Okay.
What about me?
Remember the code word.
Yeah. I'm just going to walk off.
Okay, so you walk off. we're gonna go back over to
He's dead. So.
Drago, and we're gonna go back over to Drago and Jables.
Yeah, you got it. Woo!
You see him land, and you see him slide off, and he makes an attempt to grab the top, and his claws extend just enough to grab it, and he latches on, and he pulls himself up, and as he does, and it detaches from the side, and you hear, and you just hear this empty howl.
Oh,
Now, 2 questions.
Yep.
1, isn't he like 500 years old,
Who?
Diego?
Diego is, yes.
So is there a possibility he might have survived?
There's a possibility.
Secondly,
I'm about to roll 10 100s.
If he does die, do I detect something?
No.
No, this is not the Force, Cody.
He is my master.
No,
You
you
watch
won't.
your
You
tone.
won't. You won't necessarily feel a separation or whatever.
Yeah, but like, have you seen Twilight? And when
I have seen.
I
when-
know, girl.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
know, girl.
He knows. He knows. So when one of them dies, they all had to like stop what they were doing,
it
and
was
the
like a shot
battle
to the heart.
on Breaking Dawn Part 2, and everybody was like, "Ow!"
Okay. I'll tell you when he died. He just died, like on my 3rd roll. So it already superseded his HP by 3. So I didn't have to roll anymore. So that's it. You just hear a
Jables.
he's way farther than 10 feet away, isn't he?
I mean, your bones. Just jumped out and be like, I'll put myself back together again.
He's like, no.
Yeah, crack the spirit, crack the spirit.
Could I play a song for us?
Sure. Oh no, we're gonna get copyrighted strike.
Yeah. That's
That'll get copyrighted. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Jables.
That's not good. Let's turn around. He never even came down this hallway.
Yeah, he went to look for
Yeah,
them.
he actually left us and went to look for them.
But he hasn't been back in a while, so we should probably
True,
go look
that's
for
true.
him.
Yeah, we better turn around and go look
Pillars
for
have
him.
been crushed.
They'll never know it was from him, though.
No, they won't. It could have been the trolls.
Trolls.
Diego.
Nothing.
Let's turn around and go find him.
Yeah, let's go find
I
Diego.
mean, let's go look for Diego.
Let's go find Diego. Diego,
Diego.
here, boy. And I'm just gonna start walking the opposite way.
Okay, so as you guys
I'll send
are
the ghost to come look for him later.
navigating your way back, you guys can hear a faint Diego.
Does it sound like a questioning Diego? Like they're calling out for him? Like,
Yeah,
where are you?
It's like we're calling for a not in a
lost
derogatory
puppy.
sense,
A lost
but like a
puppy.
lost dog.
Okay, so at this point you can see you don't see torchlight, but you see figures walking.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Boom.
Like towards them.
Yep. Boom.
Okay.
That,
now-
my master was with them.
Okay.
Have
So-
you guys seen Diego?
So now you meet up with them.
Oh, yeah. Diego went with you.
Well, he turned around to go and look for you guys after we found these pillars over here to see if one of you guys can make it across them.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
I'm thinking really hard about Diego turning around and going to find them.
All right,
to
is
see
that,
if they
is that a
couldn't
little
get across.
metagaming?
I will say that it was a little metagaming on that aspect, but I will say because
I suggest
He-
you. No, you're not.
he watched him walk with you, so I will give him that.
He went with you, and the reason he went with you
Yeah, but,
Protect you.
was to protect you
but how do you know that he didn't turn around to go and
because he
find you
didn't
guys?
pass us.
Yeah, but you guys went down a completely different hallway. He could have gotten lost.
There's one
only,
hallway.
There's only 2 hallways. The one we came in and the other one we
Maybe
went
this
down.
is a magical cave.
For this sake, who are you casting Detect Thoughts on?
It's everybody in the
It's-
radius.
it's-
of
Oh,
both
okay,
of them.
everybody. So Z and Marcus
They had to
is
make, like,
also
a
in
wisdom
this.
saving throw, I think.
Wisdom.
Well, how far did I? Because I took off when I heard them hollering. So how far away were
like
they?
they were already walking up to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were already walking
So
up.
they kind of caught up after you ran up there.
Yeah. So this point, Z, you can see Grimholt with these two, and Marcus is there.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Everybody in the zone has to.
Marcus is
So, do I have to do
questioning,
something?
where is Diego?
What do I have to do?
Where?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what that means.
17.
You roll a d20 and
And you add your wisdom saving throw.
what'd
I
you
got
say?
a 17.
17.
Oh,
Diego, what'd you get?
See, I never know what that means. I mean, I knew I had to do something, but I didn't know. Oh, good job. I got a 7. Idiot.
I got a 10.
Okay, so he fails. You pass.
Yeah.
Marcus
16
fails.
was 16 is the number.
Okay,
So
so you can peer into
I'm
his.
yep. Where's Diego? That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so with your surface level mind, what that thought is, it's fresh. Like you just watched this werewolf.
Well, I've been able to see it.
Yes, because you have dark vision.
Farther than 60 foot.
Oh, the dark vision. We don't know where he went.
That is very true.
He could have.
But he
really,
also heard him howl.
He did.
As he
You
fall.
heard him howl, and that's all you
But
can hear.
I'm picturing him jumping from.
So so you have him jumping at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you,
howl.
so you,
Jumping.
I'll tell you this: you detect the thought of him seeing Diego jump from one pillar to another pillar. Now it's becoming foggy, and then it disappears, and then you hear a howl. That's it.
like he could have went on the other side of these pillars to go and find them, see if they could get across to get
like
us.
A faint, like a.
It's like you hear a
So
faint.
if it was that far, how did anybody see a lever across the other side?
Well, because there was 2 torches at the very end of the tunnel, and the path that he was
800
taking was
feet.
2 torches, tiny little
All right,
torches that were
so-
illuminating the area. all visible.
Does that tell me where
That tells you,
he is?
Roughly.
Okay.
it tells
gone.
you that he is in that room.
He's
That was the
probably
last
over on the
known,
other side with those torches. If you can go get
last known location
there. And
was
once you
that
get
room.
there, please pull the lever.
I'm gone.
Do I know that he was in my mind with detect thoughts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else you were thinking about?
In that moment, no, it would have just been that.
No, he has to probe deeper.
Yeah, do you
technically
wanna
for
probe
that.
deeper?
I'm not probing deeper. I don't give
Okay.
2 flips. I'm
Okay.
gone.
All right. So the
I'm
spell
trying to
wears
find
off.
Diego.
I was gonna say in that moment you could have dug a little deeper to figure out why did they start jumping across, but that spell's gone.
No, my character's too worried.
Yeah. So your character's gone, and now you guys are.
Let's go chase him. Hey,
Or-
once you get to the other side, pull the lever.
I'm starting to get angry, and they can see me. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, because you wouldn't really know how to control your
Yeah.
thing. You
So
know.
yeah, you're starting to get that adrenaline loss of control again. So you're starting to build up.
so I make it to wherever they were.
Yep. And you get there and you stop, and it's just this giant cavernous room with these stepping stone pillars that go beyond. And you see at the very distance, you see 2 illuminating torches. Like it becomes like 2 little balls of light with something in the middle that could be pulled down.
This is what I recognized.
Yeah, you recognize it in Drago's mind.
I call out for Diego.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing. No response.
He might be in that door way off
Did-
in the distance.
So y'all are with me?
Behind you.
Very angrily.
And you see them.
What happened?
Fusion dance. Let's do this.
He went that way to go find you guys. And I'm going to point across towards the torches.
Okay. Is this a persuasion or a...
Yeah.
Okay, so persuasion roll.
I hate having to switch from like spells to skills.
What is this do? What do I look for?
He's gonna try to. You just got to roll a d20.
16.
16. Okay, and then now you roll and you add your
Nope.
insight.
Nope.
Would you?
Isn't I fail?
Oh,
yeah. I don't. None of my numbers are big enough.
Okay, so you think because you're losing control. The instinct is telling you that he must be telling the truth. So you're like, okay, I got to get over there. That's your instinctual call. Now I'll let you roll a d20, and if you go 10 and lower, that's your instinct movement. So that means you will do what that is. Or if it's a 20 or 10 and 20, you're gaining control to where
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Because I've been the character's been like very attached already.
Okay.
You know, I don't. Character's gonna go find him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna stab myself in the chest.
Okay.
And rip it open.
Okay. So now at this point, your adrenaline starts. Oh, sorry.
Mood killer.
Yeah, it was so hype.
Okay, so at this point you start morphing. The adrenaline starts to.
The wolf starts tearing out of my body.
Yeah, you now at this point you see this werewolf start forming out of in front of you, and at this point Marcus runs in and sees all of this happening. Z, did you follow Marcus or did you stay at that secret entrance?
I would have followed.
Okay, so
I
Z,
would've
now you're
followed
walking in.
somebody, so Marcus, I guess.
You see all of these people surrounding now the once was Dragonborn and now a werewolf.
That's me sniffing the air.
Like Steve does sometimes.
Okay.
Like how he goes.
Yep.
Are you or
Everybody else hear that? Or?
yeah, what was that? What was it?
Somebody's
Probably Whitney because she's not paying attention. Did you do that?
What?
It was like
It's like definitely sounded like somebody's stomach growling.
Sound like
dude.
innards.
It sounded like innards.
sound like somebody had the Bee Gees.
It's just like
Like somebody had the poops.
Okay.
My stomach's not doing anything though.
Okay, so now you're and now you're like very tall and you're in your full werewolf form.
I'm sniffing.
You can smell very faintly Diego.
Okay. I am following the scent.
Okay. You just are you yeeting down there?
I'm not yeeting.
Okay, that's what I'm
But,
wondering. But you know he
yeah,
jumped.
I'm following
Okay,
his-
so go ahead and make your
would have been funny.
athletic roll.
I inspire you.
Inspire.
Go find him, Grimholt.
Have you played Phoenix, Immortals Rising or something like that? You need to play that game. You're reminding me of Zeus.
You can do it, buddy.
Yippee! Huzzah!
16.
You leap, land on the first pillar. It moves a little bit, but you catch your grounding. So you pass the first pillar.
All right.
And now you still smell, and you see him. You see another leap off to the right.
I'm going.
Okay. It's like that heroic.
Oh, I make it.
Okay, so and you just latch in, and now you're like on pillar 2, and now you're starting to smell that you can see like a faint line that it traces, like the smell, and it's leading you to the next pillar.
All right. Go again. I succeed again. 19.
Okay,
If it's the same
Yep.
number.
You jump,
We see
and you
claw
land.
marks into this one.
Now this one you do see parts of the edge pulled off, and you can see that trace smell like blooming, and like this is the last known, and then you can see a trail of it all the way down.
Oh man. I don't know how I would react in wolf form. I think I know how I would react, and it's negatively.
Probably because it's all instinctual.
Yep. First thing I'm gonna try, see if I can dig my claws into it. See if use it as a grip.
Remember, you have a bardic inspiration, and it's 1d8.
I also have a D4 as
He
well.
has a D4 as well.
All right. So when I try that, can I dig into the?
Yeah. So you just claw into the side of it. Okay.
He's gonna climb down.
I'm trying to climb down.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Can you do one of those hop down things?
So you didn't give me a performance on this for the wolf
Oh, it's going to be your stat for Grimholt.
stat for Grimholt.
Yep. The only thing that changes is your HP and your armor.
20.
20. You manage to claw it in the side, and you start navigating your way down.
Okay.
And then roll another performance check.
That's 11.
11.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this before. What was the last one I rolled? 15.
I think you rolled a 16.
Was it 16? How much was the bardic inspiration?
1d8.
1d8. I'm gonna roll a d8 before we do this. 3. So I was 11. That's 14. I'll use my d4.
Okay.
No, 16. 16. That's 4.
Okay.
So I beat my last one.
Yep, you claw back down and you're still descending. You can see that faint line still deep and going descending. Now you no longer have either of the inspirations. This is just straight rolls.
I'm flying solo now.
Okay.
How far have I made it?
You've made it about a quarter of the way down.
25 feet.
I got it.
Okay, so you keep clawing down, Okay, keep going.
14.
14. As you claw down, you dug your claw in and you have one action. You dig your claw in and you trap the side and you go to fall, or you go to claw the other side of it, but your claw wasn't in all the way and you slipped out. So now you're starting to free fall.
Okay, starting to free fall. I'm gonna try and wrap my limbs around it.
Okay.
Like bear hug.
This is your one action.
Yep, that's about all I can do. So by this point, I'm 3/4 down, falling. Is that correct?
Yep, you're falling 3/4 of the way down, which is...
Well, I succeeded twice after the one, so I'm already 3/4 down. Is that right?
Because you were
I was a quarter, and then a half.
No. The first 4 rolls was to get you to a quarter.
Okay.
It's like 1,000 foot plus drop.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're almost to the half.
Yeah.
Almost.
And what do I do with it?
What did you get?
I just rolled a 10.
Okay.
I didn't know if it'd be like a grapple or anything, because he's trying to grapple it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I had. You had to clear DC 12 for your last action. And then if you didn't clear it, the character would fall. And whatever the D100 damage was. I stuck that to Diego, and that was the preface warning that I told.
Yeah.
So your character, as part of this, is you begin to fall. Okay, so your character is now tumbling, and you try gripping on the edges, but you seem to can't get a grip, and it's like now you're kind of doing one of these motions, hitting and tumbling.
But at that point, it should be at half, right?
It's going to be half of the D100s, yes.
Yeah, because he's already halfway down.
Yep. So whatever your temp hit points are, so you got to roll 4 D10s plus 12.
Can I borrow some D10s?
And can we have where Diego's body breaks his fall? Aim for his head.
You should roll at the same time, Mike, so we can,
There's a lot of fur. It's like 12.
so we know before you say it so that he has time to prepare.
I'll roll.
Because you only got 5, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have a chance
Yeah, I got a chance.
of not dying. You might be unconscious.
Yeah, what is automatic death? Just curious.
Double your hit
Double
points.
yeah.
Double.
So if he rolls more
If you no, it's not more than 40.
because he has the wolf.
It's more than that. I got high hit points now because
Oh, I was
thinking you
only had 26.
Okay. These are
Yeah.
my well, they're technically, I'm going to use D10s too as my 100.
Okay. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
adding
it's the
zero
same
to
thing. It just has a 0 on
Okay.
it.
I'm hoping for lows.
If you roll high on
10,
10.
10, 10, 10.
Oh, this is bad.
If he has to add that much.
Okay, I'm just only going to add the first 2 high rolls, 120 damage. Falling damage.
oh, I'm dead.
Okay. Same howl.
So now we don't know if they technically die. I'm not there.
Diego, Grimholt. So, Facade, think you can get to the other side?
He's not there.
Ha! Metagaming. Ha!
It's Marcus Z.
So,
Drago.
Marcus still can't turn into a bat?
How far is the situation? How far is it? I would consider.
Oh my God, he's gonna
Seriously.
TK the whole
We're about
lobby.
to start a new campaign after this.
I persuade
I'm not
Marcus.
saying I'm going to. I'm
Marcus
just curious.
pushes the bag of bones over because he's pissed.
I'm just curious. I might. You don't know.
So what are you wondering? How far
I'm
to the
wondering
other
how
side?
far. Yeah.
It's 800
Jables does
feet
not have
to
any
the
more
other side.
bardic
Okay. So, but
inspiration.
like from in between
I have
the.
one more. No, I don't.
Like you said, there's pillars, right?
Yeah. I have-
in between the pillars, how much space?
30 feet.
30 feet. Shoot.
Don't do it.
How is Marcus reacting?
Well, Marcus has no idea
I want
what's going on.
No, I know, but he was there and saw what happened.
Yeah, he saw you
Yeah.
leap down,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know why you leaped down.
Okay, so I'm.
He just knows that you just
He wouldn't
went.
have saw him leap down. He would have just saw him like
Yeah, he saw
disappear
you
off into
clawing.
the distance.
Yeah.
Metagame, Whitney.
I'm
Metagame.
not.
He heard
I'm not
how.
gonna metagame.
Yeah, he heard him howl.
He also heard
Yeah.
our
So
conversation.
Yeah,
So but he doesn't know if he survived.
yeah, because he didn't technically howl. He was.
Well, it's a
climbing
good
down.
thing there's water at the bottom of that.
I want to ask Marcus.
Hey, did you look at my notes?
No.
I want to ask Marcus. Be like, so what are the upsides of being a vampire? Do you have like slow fall?
No.
Like what?
I lived for a very long time.
That's it.
I'm very fast.
Are you strong?
No. That's a lore. It's called by like.
Oh my gosh. So you're allergic to the sun.
I know what you are.
You have to drink blood.
Yes.
Can you like spider monkey us down there?
Spider monkey.
Down where? Down there?
Down there.
I don't know how far this goes.
Me neither. Here.
I watch your friend jump and then climb down. But that's as far as I can see. I can only see up to 120 feet.
So what do the walls of these pillars look like?
Just walls of the pillars.
Yeah.
It's just they're just like imagine like platforms and then like stone.
Are there any cracks?
Because remember, I can't see what's happening. So really, I don't know what happened to either
Yeah.
of those two either.
Marcus isn't smart enough to put two and two together.
Well,
But
not
they'd
for
already got
you.
past where he could-
He doesn't know. He can only see so far, and he doesn't know what happened.
right,
because
but I wasn't more than 1120 feet away.
No, but you were down.
you were
Right.
further
well,
down.
Right,
though.
but he.
So
why
like
would
the
I go
pillars
down?
would have kind of
Yeah,
like
almost
blocked
halfway
you out.
down.
Like when you started falling,
Right.
roughly. So he technically,
You were
I don't think he would have been able to
so
see.
technically
Well,
you were 90 feet from
I'm
him.
saying he's thinking. Why isn't he thinking? Why did he go down?
Well, yeah, he's thinking
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
but he's not like, oh, because Diego fell. He's not thinking that. He's
Why
thinking.
Why is he not? Since that's who I was chasing after.
Well, he probably thinks that Diego's down there. Like maybe he found something, but he doesn't know he's dead. He doesn't know anything.
Hey, I'm going to. Let's go back to the cathedral and we'll regroup our thoughts. Maybe the ghost can go down there.
Is this metagaming?
What?
Actually, yeah. Is this metagaming? I don't want to metagame.
You just made a suggestion. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like.
Let's
I'm
regroup.
I'm asking because we obviously.
Well, now hold on a
know what's
minute
going
here.
on here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to go. I'm willing to give it a go. I got really high acrobatics.
What's our friend went down there. Okay. He's navigating his way down there. Why would we want to abandon them?
Because we can't get down there. You
Well,
can't
then
turn
How
into
much-
a bat.
how much
I'm a
rope?
bard.
How much rope do we all have? I have one thing of rope. I don't know how long that is. You know how long that is, anybody?
50.
How high is it? Do we know?
No.
We don't know.
You know it's about 1,000 feet. Well, you know, and
So
my
50 doesn't do
Technically,
much
Diego
for
knows.
me.
and technically Diego does.
Speak with them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does anybody
I gotta
have?
be within 10 feet. I tried already.
Does anybody have like a light spell thing? I'm asking this like in the game.
I knew. Actually, let me do something.
I don't have any. I have animate dead.
If we knew that.
Dr-
Yeah,
or
I know that's what I was-
Marcus now. Your friend traveled across these pillars,
Yeah.
looking for Diego,
Yeah.
and he went down.
Yeah.
That means Diego's down there. Werewolves have a very keen sense of smell.
That is
So do
a very
lizards.
good. Yeah.
I would hate for anything to have happened.
Well, I'm at the same thought process that you are, but there's no good that we can do up here with how we
If
are.
one of them is dead, Diego would understand what I would have to do.
What do you have to do?
He just killed the whole rest of the party.
Hang on.
Oh, he just-
I'm figuring out a way.
If I can reach someone that's dead, I break my vial over them, and it will revive them. But it kills me in the process.
Oh, good. We never liked you anyway. No,
good.
I didn't say that.
And he
I didn't
shoves
say
you
that.
off.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Okay, so you have to break your vial over them. So we got to get down here somehow. What if I break the vial over them?
It would still kill me, but it would resuscitate one of them.
Okay. All right.
Tally ho.
Wait.
And you see him go.
Oh, he turns into a bat?
No.
He has a vial in his hand. He's going to straight.
He goes straight down and then he
Rolling
dies.
that one on aim.
right before he gets it.
He accidentally breaks it over Jables and all my flesh starts growing back. I'm like,
It's like Nick Cage in the cage.
the flesh.
Me and someone else saw your vial. I don't remember who it was.
Okay, so Drago, do you have an idea?
I think, but I don't really know how it works.
Jables.
Ask
we were
Josh.
talking,
He'll
we were
know.
like
He'll have an
this.
answer
So I have-
whether it's right or wrong.
I have Featherfall. So, could I cast? Because it says
Josh, are you listening?
a falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet
What is
per
it?
round
Is it
until the spell
Featherfall?
ends. Yeah.
Featherfall technically would.
It would work.
Do I have to?
Just depends
But do
how
I
long
have
it
to
is.
cast it every 60 feet, or do I cast it like right
Is it
before I
every
hit the
60 feet?
ground? Well, I don't know. It says
It's 60 feet for every round.
Choose. It takes 1 minute, and 60 feet is the range you use, right? So it slows it to 60 feet per round. So it lasts 10 rounds, right? You're only going to fall at the max of 60 feet per round. So, for example, you fall, and it's
600.
So I would only have to cast it once.
Depending on technically how it would only be 600 feet, you guys would fall. at
So then
that
I'd
point.
have to cast
But
it again.
Yes.
And you had to roll a
Technically,
performance.
You can do it when you're falling, technically, because it's only verbal.
So you could
Is
be
it a
falling,
cantrip?
get halfway
No,
there.
it's
a
a
first
first level
level
spell, but it's
Okay.
only verbal and material cost, but it doesn't have the cost on it. So any spell focus he has, and most likely it's a wizard spell from him.
It is a wizard spell.
He would already have it from his spell book,
Okay.
right?
And can you cast
So-
it on yourself, or can you
cast it
cast
on
it
to
five people
creatures.
Yeah.
up
his
to 5
choice,
people?
right,
okay.
within the 60-foot range. So if he casts it before they fell, or if they all fall
Everybody
together,
holds hands and jumps.
yeah. But then,
Oh, gosh.
if you do fall,
we could all die.
if you do land on the ground, you don't take any fall damage. No matter if, for example, like I said, I'm reading it as if they wait all the way to near the bottom, like where technically the 600 feet would be, and he activates it, then they would just land, not take any fall damage no matter what, because it automatically slows them to 60 feet.
Okay.
But then we gotta think, how do we get back up?
Well, then
There's the question.
we
Because I'm
Cody
assuming you're
activates
not
his
supposed-
rage
And just
after we
climbs.
bring him back out, and then he just maybe not climbs, but
Jumps
he
1,000
smokes the wall.
He uses mold earth to make a secret tunnel.
Ooh, you know what?
Somebody
That's
did
not a
that
bad idea.
before.
We don't have to talk about it.
I have a way down, but I don't have a way up.
But that's
Just get us down
technically
there.
what-
That's all we need to do. We can die in happiness down there if we.
We just in the
It's a blood
campaign
pact.
right
No,
now.
I'm
killing
still the one
ourselves.
alive, guys. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not there.
Well, nobody knows that I'm a wizard, so technically, I don't know if I would jump out and be like, "Oh, let me cast some magic."
I'm a wizard, guys.
You're
You know
a
you're
wizard,
dealing with
Harry.
magic because you know magic since the very beginning, and also.
But you're the
hang
only one
around-
that has known that I've used magic.
Well, not
And it's 'cause I healed you.
necessarily.
But we also know that you deal with magic or know of magic because of the fact of at the very beginning when we had
Yeah.
a creature chasing after us, aka us.
All of us, yeah.
Well, he wasn't there, but
Yeah.
he's also dead, so it doesn't really matter. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, is that a wound? Here's some salt. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
saying
I
bad
just-
about it.
I just need-
I'm speaking like in general terms, like
Yeah.
we're discussing here. I'm just trying to help
What you?
Do you have a way for us to get
but
back up?
technically, too, he's not there.
So I can't help
He can't even
Oh,
help.
wait a minute. Yeah, I kind of do. If we revive Grimholt and he comes back and then he climbs some people up, I can use Animate Dead on Diego and he can carry the rest of us up.
That's 1,000 feet of performance check.
That's all we got.
That's also assuming there's not a way out down there.
There probably is.
I am assuming that there's
guys
not
leave
gonna be
me.
because I feel like this is it's a 1,000-foot drop for a reason. I feel like.
I think it's
How
a
tall are
feeding.
giants?
1,000 foot tall. This is their bathroom.
So happens we climb up one of them.
You climb up one of their testicles. Man, this is like
this is rounded. Whoa, this is polished.
this is huge.
Dang.
Wait, I
Vines?
can swing on these vines.
Yeah, where'd they come from?
Oh my gosh, stop.
They're tingling.
They're
what
awesome.
are these? What are these? What are these?
Not the very end of the vine.
He
What
says,
is-
why is it stringy?
Why are there?
It's so curly.
Why are there insects on these things?
Is that a big crab?
Stop.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Frodo, how tall are giants?
Not 1,000 foot tall.
All right. Well,
Shall we take a vote?
let's do
taking
it.
so
Let's
much
do
Diego
it.
time.
says,
Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's do it.
I'm going to tell you guys something.
Tell you saw something.
If Diego and your friend is dead, I will only bring back Diego.
I mean,
I mean, it will work for your friend Grimholt, but it's my choice.
I have an idea. Once we get down there, what if I do Animate Dead on both of them and we let both of them plead their case? Who knows? Maybe
Does spare
Diego will want Grimholt to
Will spare
survive
the
and
dying
carry on
work
his
on him?
legacy because he's already lived so long.
Because he has 0 hit points.
Just an idea. Just an idea.
You would have to have
Cure wounds.
It's an
and-
idea.
No?
Sure.
We'll let both of them plead their case and you can be the judge.
I want to insight that to see if I trust what he's saying. I don't trust him. I mean, I do trust him.
And then,
Okay.
this is above table.
I wouldn't tell me.
This is above table. And then I will suggest him to do it to Grimholt.
That's what I was hoping for. I was like, dude, you have the power of suggestion.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to give him the option
Okay.
to do it before I took over his mind.
Okay, so how do we do it? Do we just leap? And he starts getting ready to leap off, and he goes, just kidding.
Real quick,
I'm not gonna
can
leap
you
off
turn
the edge.
into a bat?
Are you sure?
For the last time.
he just leaves.
Just turn into a bat and flies over and pulls the lever.
Z, what's your.
I told you it was lore.
What's my thought?
It's true lore.
My friend, he's in that dark and scary hole, and I
Did
told
Grimhold
you
ever really
guys.
do anything
Wait.
to me,
I
though?
would.
Continue.
Dad
I'm
tried to kill
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry, Z.
No, it was not
Diego
important.
I mean,
It would have
Well,
made
where-
sense. It would have made
turn
sense
my
for
back
you.
on my family for you.
You did. I owe it to him.
Wait a
Where-
minute, Grimholt
where-
just tried to steal my ghost. Never mind.
Wait, where is Vasad?
I don't really know, actually.
know.
We cannot leave him by himself with trolls running around
Well, he's
in here.
by himself right now. What's the difference between now
Here,
and
I'll
we're
say
down
the
there?
code word. Confidence.
I use minor illusion to make it louder.
Are you, okay.
Confidence.
Nothing.
Well,
To be
we
fair, they're not
tried
going to get any more
everything
dead.
we
Maybe
did.
we should go look for Bazad.
Yeah, but we don't know if they're dead.
To be fair, we don't know if they're also alive.
That is true. Let's go find Facade.
Before we go find Vasad, you did Drago, right? Is that your name? You said you had a plan to get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that plan.
Wait, are there any bats in here?
Yes.
Okay. I want to cast.
Can you see them?
Speak. I don't know. Can I?
No.
Hey, Drago, are there any bats in here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Hey, bats. If there are any bats in here, my friend Drago says there are. If there are, come down to me. Pretty please.
And there's one flapping in front of your face.
Can you do me a solid real quick?
Ask him to go get all of his friends.
All right. So I need you to go up there and get some of your friends, and I need some of you to go down this hallway and see if you can find my friend. And I need the other ones of you to go down there and see if you can't find 2 wolves.
And they just take off.
Thank you.
What hallway are you talking about?
The only hallway that's there.
And you feel like a couple of them fly past you, and then you have a couple more going.
And now we wait.
So,
Facade.
I went in that secret
Yep.
hallway. I'm waiting on you.
Okay, you go and you come up across this room where you find the same skeleton.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna check it this time to see if the box is still there. 'Cause remember he grabbed the box. So you roll for it. No. I got a 6.
it's in my bag.
Well, you don't see.
Well, but I came back to the same skeleton, so I'm just trying to see if it's...
Yeah, you don't see a box.
Okay. I'm going to mess with this skeleton.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to continue on though.
Okay.
See if I come back to it. If it's messed up again, then I know I'm trapped in the loop.
Okay. So you just move on?
Yep.
Okay. As you move on, you walk the cave and you come up to a wall.
Anything else?
Nope. Torches, and then there's a wall.
So those torches though?
Yep.
Sorry, it's the same thing, right? Okay. Let's see. See if I can do anything. Probably not. Is it technically a door, or is it just a wall?
It's a wall.
So it's gonna be an actual door. No, okay.
Is that the same first place I molded earth to make a hole for us?
Mm-hmm.
I figured, so I'm in the same spot.
Yeah.
Well, the first one we went through, I closed back up, if you remember.
Well, yeah, but I walked forward and I ended there.
Yep.
But yeah,
And then but I found the same skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
because it circled around.
So if I'm gonna walk back the way it came from, is the door closed?
No, I did not close the door.
So how is the same skeleton there?
It looped. So when the first door we went in, it curved to the left, and then we went back, which would have been to the left, and then that second door it curved to the right, and you followed it,
right here.
and it just looped around.
So now you made your way back to where you were initially at the entrance of that secret door. So it was like a secret path to cut through.
Nothing. I don't hear anything. No talking or anything from the entrance. I'm gonna just, I guess. No. I'm gonna walk towards that other path that we didn't go down. Screw it.
Okay.
So we went back towards the thing, and there was that original path that he closed up, which is the door I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was. And then there's that right path.
Yep, the path to continue.
So I'm going.
Okay, so you go all the way back to the entrance,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cut back around and you go. So you just basically made a circle.
Yep.
But now instead, you kind of see where it was closed up. Now you made it back there, and now you are making it up. Now I'm gonna have you roll a perception check.
I'm still on edge, by the way, from me knowing. Oh, that's pretty good. I think it's 25.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, 25.
You, as you walk, the cavern now breaks open.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still a big cavern, but you see a giant opening of daylight coming into the cave.
Nothing's there?
Nope.
Any torches?
No, not in this. Not the open cavern. No.
Okay, well then, I will actually take. This is an interesting thing. So I have poison, right? And technically also acid. I assume one of them is flammable. I'm going to basically make a flame arrow now, in the sense that I have a torch in my bag. I'm going to light this arrow on fire, and I'm going to shoot it across and try to take in the scenery as it goes in more. So I'm trying to get more of the view of the room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anything sticks out as it's going through.
Okay. As you wind it all together and you.
Mm-hmm.
As it goes across, the light illuminates the cavern. You see just like carcasses of animals and bones but there doesn't seem like there's anything there right now.
So nothing scurrying around?
Nope.
Okay.
As if no one's home.
I'm going to sneak towards the exit then.
Okay. So you start sneaking towards the exit, and you are now breaking at the giant mouth of the cavern, and you can see out, and you can see a road leading towards Edgecliff, and you can see Edgecliff off in the distance, and you can see the market where you guys were initially started, and then you can see the passage winding up in front of you, and then going off.
So nobody was home?
No.
And so here's the exit. Cool.
So what I'm hearing is there were no giants in the first place.
Yeah.
We just killed off 2 characters for giggles.
I guess I'll just walk back.
Okay. So you make your way back, and you hear it. I'm just kidding. And then you walk.
Ding dong.
Hello.
Fee, fi, fo,
You make your way
fum.
back, and now you're at time about 30, 45 minutes have passed. You made your way back to the fork, the initial fork.
Now, this is just me. I know it might be metagaming for you to answer this, so that's why I'm saying it beforehand.
I'll throw a shrug shoulder if it's meta.
Would the bats have passed me?
At this point, they would. Yes, now they're passing you, and they're kind of circling you, and then now they're shooting back down the hall.
The fork to the other side, right?
The way that you didn't go yet.
Yeah, like where everybody else
Yeah.
went to. Like
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just sit here.
Okay. At this
All
point,
right, and then is it back to us?
yep, it's all.
Well, they found him. So let's go.
Okay.
So we walk in.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's not go yet. We gotta wait for the bats from
And
the
you hear
bottom. That does not sound promising.
He basically said they're both impaled on spikes.
Ugh, spikes.
should
The
not
bats
go.
say they're both impaled on spikes.
Yes.
So, what's the plan? What's the plan?
We should go find.
I can't get spiked. I am a skeleton.
That is true.
So maybe.
But I can get spiked because
That
I'm a
is
wee
true.
little lad.
Listen, if that bat friend of yours said that Vasad was fine,
He said he's impaled on spikes.
no, Vasad,
Yeah, I'm dead. I am one with spikes.
I'm not leaving
He's
my
a spike
brother
that Grimhold's
down there.
Well, I'm not saying we leave him down here. I'm just saying, how are we going to get down there?
Your friend says, did you say it out loud that you knew Featherfall?
No, not
Okay,
not
well then, somebody's got to know something.
Do the thing.
What's the thing?
I don't say the thing out loud. I'm telling him do the thing like it IRL.
in Jabel's head. I'm going to cast a message, and he's going to hear me say that I have Featherfall and that I need you to act like it's you.
All right.
And then you can respond to me, but you have to. I think you got to whisper.
You
it.
gotta whisper.
Yeah, you have to whisper.
I want to look up like I'm looking at the bats, and I want to say, "You got it, boss." And then I want to tell them like, "Look, I remember my master taught me a spell called Featherfall, and that might be of some assistance."
Yeah, that would do it.
All right. So, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Featherfall.
You know that he has to actually say something, right?
Everybody, let's say it all together so it works better. In 3, 2, 1. Featherfall.
So what do
Wait,
we
I
do?
think your master said we're all supposed to hold hands
And let's
jump.
all hold hands and jump.
Oh, okay. So we all hold hands. Z, do you hold hands
This
too?
is awful.
Okay.
If Drago dies,
Such a bad idea.
I don't know why you guys cast it now. But
You could wait till the end.
haven't casted it yet.
because all you had to do is say it. But okay.
I haven't casted it yet.
I was like, you guys are idiots for jumping.
Wait,
You're already
bats.
casting it.
Bats, my friends, come back down real quick. I need you guys to grab a hold of our shoulders, as many of you as you can.
There's only
and
like
flap
there's
while
only
we
like
jump.
4 of them.
That'll work.
Hey, remember when I did
Not
that?
be doing this.
Remember when I did that in the first
Grimholt,
campaign? That was
do you
fun.
want to be back or do you want a new character?
This isn't for him. This is for us. This
only doing this for
our
Cody.
this is for our friend Marco, so he can.
Marcos, so he can die. F this guy.
So what do we do now?
Jumping.
Oh,
All right, everybody.
Wait. Have we?
I thought you guys jumped already.
are we 3? We're jumping on 3.
No. Are we
1.
jumping?
Wait, are we jumping?
This is not really
We're only
making me feel
jumping
comfortable.
If my master says we are jumping.
I want to jump. Drago does not. We should find Masad and see if he has a plan for
Do
us.
it.
Can we at least take his brain
All right.
into account?
If I could throw up, I would right now. Okay. You stay here. You vampire. You stay here, and we'll leave the
We
lizard
be
with
back.
you.
Stay
You see him
here.
come here. Calls one of the bats,
He can talk with bats.
and the bat now flies off towards him.
Oh,
We'll still be right back.
what does that mean?
I just told them to go grab him.
I told them that before, and he's not here.
Well, now a bat comes up, trying to pull on you.
Can I swat it? I'm gonna swat it. And then does it hit the ground?
Yeah.
I'm gonna step on it.
Okay. You killed it.
Good. And then now I guess I'll just walk out to their area.
Okay. So at this point, Vasad now breaks the shadowy.
Man, what took you so long? I sent like a horde of bats down this hallway to get you.
I left the cave, found the exit.
Oh, sweet.
I
Sweet,
also
let's
killed the
get going.
giants. So we don't have any
You
giants.
killed the giants?
Yeah, killed them single-handedly.
No blood, nothing?
Did you say let's
it's
get
not-
going out loud in front of Marcus? Uh-oh.
We could find help. Maybe an excavator.
He kind of walks over and gives you like the whole Ben Shapiro / he's like, we're not going anywhere, bub.
Let's just say you've been a very bad boy.
Because I wouldn't say that again if you want to go home in an ambulance.
What is that?
A wagon?
What's an ambulance?
Wait, you don't technically go home in an ambulance.
No.
Go home in a hearse.
You go. I think you go home in a car or a truck.
A vehicle. Once you drive an
Yeah.
ambulance, do you go home?
So, Vasad, our friends are down there.
Friends?
Sorry, family.
Who?
Our family is down there, and then your companion, the new werewolf, is down there as well.
Oh, Grimholt. Okay.
They could be dead.
Is there a reason why they're down there? They just jump?
I have no idea. I showed up to these two looking for Diego, and they also, and then your friend Grimholt also became enraged and followed suit, and I got here as he was jumping across these pillars. And our friend here knows Featherfall.
I do. My old master taught it to me.
I don't know what that is, but
Why are we
Take-
going down there?
We got to make. Well, he can he can revive one of them.
Then I'm looking to him.
this is
You
what
can.
happens. If I break my capsule, I die, but it revives Diego.
But instead of Diego, he meant Grimholt,
No.
possibly, because they're going to both plead their case.
Yes, that is very true. Yes.
At this point, I will message him in his head. Go ahead and just revive Diego.
Ooh,
Brutal.
brutal.
Okay. Wait. I planned on it.
You
But,
have to whisper that.
When I
I did.
transformed, did all of my gear fall?
No, it forms to you.
Stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 minutes
It's like
to get to it, or it
it's probably like
despawns.
wild shape.
What?
No, it's
Sort of like
probably
bobbing
wild
in the
shape.
air.
Yeah.
I want all those XP.
So you just gonna take a necklace,
Take a necklace.
like your necklace?
My necklace.
Is it the same necklace I got? Like I'm asking.
Do you show it?
No, I'm asking.
Yes,
you.
same one.
Okay. I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna do it when we get down there, I guess. But actually, I'm gonna sleight of hand it to Marcus.
I'm gonna stealthily give it to him.
A necklace.
Another necklace.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be
Okay. So now he has 2 necklaces. He's like,
yeah. I don't know if you want me to actually roll for them so they don't see it. I'm trying
You
to.
can.
I mean, yeah, but
She said, I think so.
Ooh,
yeah, what?
there's high chance they're seeing me.
okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a 24.
Yeah, they don't see you.
So now he has 2, and he knows it. I'll message him again, saying, don't act like you have the second one, but revive him after they bring him up.
Okay. I'll put this one on then, and then I'll have 2. And when I'll pull the one off, it'll look like I have the one.
And you won't die, right?
Right. Okay. So, your friend knows Featherfall.
I think he said he does. Are we all ready?
I think so. Vasad, are you joining us?
I'll supervise.
All right. Well,
Like he said, everyone hold hands.
okay. We're all holding hands.
Wait, how many of us is there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's why I'm not holding. That's why I'm not going.
Oh, you're staying up here?
Yeah, I can't.
You can. I can take 5.
Up to 5, including you.
Yeah, there's only 5.
1, 2, 3,
There's 6
4,
of us.
5.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's only 5. So we're all holding
So you're staying
hands.
or are you going?
I won't go.
You won't go? Okay. All right. Lizard, Z, as they call you.
Z, are you
They
staying
call
or
me
going?
Z and I will come down. No.
All right.
Yes,
All
I will.
right.
We're all holding hands. Here we go.
All right.
I was born.
But remember, halfway through, you have to say it again, right?
Yeah, we have to say it again. We don't know what halfway is.
Exactly.
We'll count to 5 and then we'll say it again for a good measure.
All right. Well, I've been living for the last 500 plus years. I'll be fine. So,
All right, let's go.
okay.
All right.
3,
2,
2, 1. And then he just steps off.
And everyone jumps.
Okay.
Yep.
And now you guys are free falling.
I'm gonna drop a torch with them.
Okay.
So it illuminates the whole area. So now Jables can actually technically see.
Okay, so Jables, you can see now.
Featherfall again.
And then I'll actually cast it.
Okay. And now they just it's like we just immediately just stop the momentum. And now we're descending. And we're picking back up. I need you to roll a performance check.
Who, me or wait.
Because you don't know how far down it is, and there's that torch, but it's illuminating 60 feet.
Well, the torch would have fell at normal speed.
You're right. So the torch is now following down.
It could've-
So
it
now
would've
you're.
passed them.
I'm gonna have him roll a performance check to see if he can gauge the halfway point.
Because he can only see the ending,
Yeah.
not the.
Okay.
So this is to see if you can see the.
I mean, I don't have to cast it halfway through. I would have casted it, whenever I know we could have reached it.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm just how I will assist on this part. This is not mitigating. This just makes sense. If he can see the torch down below, right? He knows where the floor would be,
Yeah.
right? So then he can cast
whenever
it
the
right
torch-
before he
Oh,
gets
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So then he can hit. They can just land the ground.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
As you guys are falling down, you can see the torch go and hit off to the side and hit off to the other side, and now it's like going jig-jag and it stops. So you guys are about to approach the spikes.
Then I'm going to cast it.
Okay, and this is your performance.
We're in the 600 feet of it then at
Yeah.
that point. Oh no, Jables, if only you had
Featherfall.
15.
Okay, you got it. And at this point, everyone's feet starts touching the spikes. And now at this point, now you have to look for him.
All right, I want to pick up the torch.
Well, we
Okay.
know he's about 800 feet that way.
Okay.
We lost track that way because they
Okay.
were jumping.
At this point, as you're waving the torch, you can see two. Humanoid people, in the spikes.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait.
But you can see,
I thought it was-
but not just them. You see tons of things.
I thought it was.
I would
Yeah.
like to search everything that I can find.
Okay. Well, you see skeleton bones. You see somewhat remains caught on the edge. You can see a lot of people died here.
Oh
Can I
wait.
hide, by the way?
Can they hide?
No, can I hide?
Yeah.
Just in case giants do come back.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast.
At this point, you guys scale your way down. You're on the bottom of the floor. The point of the spikes about reach the top of the ceiling. So that's how high up they are.
They're about 10 foot tall.
Yeah. So you're like looking up.
So about 10 feet is what I heard.
Yeah. So you at this point you do see 2 freshly impaled humans and a dragonborn.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't. I need those animated dead. I can't cast Speak with Dead because I have to animate you and the other guy for the court case.
Well, it looks like we've arrived as our 2 friends are sitting here.
We should probably take a long rest.
Well, no need. I am going to resurrect one of them as I said. So,
Are we not going to do the court case?
I'm sorry, friend.
Look,
Family comes before, well, acquaintances.
my friend, I highly suggest that you revive Grimholt.
Okay.
15 wisdom saving throw.
You speak a hard bargain. Grimholt, I didn't know you. But this is for you.
Do you have a third spell slot right there?
Yeah, because I had 2 left because I was going to do animate dead for both of them for the court case, but
You also
since
did.
he was,
Did you do Speak with Dead? Is that 3rd level or is it 2nd level?
that's 3rd level. I only did Speak with
I-
Dead once with the skull.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So now you come back
Well,
to...
Actually, you only have 1, right?
Yeah,
Because you
I
did
used
suggestion
suggest-
on me earlier.
No, I used suggest and then we did that long rest, so I would have regained it.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
you didn't sleep.
I don't have to sleep. It was just a rest because I'm dead.
Yes, technically, but
Yeah. All right, so he breaks it over, but Marcus stays. And now you're coming back to with this thing impaling you.
Oh God, he's still impaled.
should have thought about that.
We should probably get him off now.
Let's get him off
Okay,
now.
so
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on him.
so now you are
The 2nd level one, so that's 7
okay.
health.
It does no effect to him.
I have a healing kit.
Okay, it does no effect to you.
You
have the
werewolf form.
No, the healing. I know I'm out of the werewolf form, and the
But-
healing kit
Is anybody-
saves
But,
somebody from dying.
The healing kit will prevent death, but because you are at 1 HP and nothing will work other than a full rest.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So let's do a full
I
rest.
thought you were saying like I was dying.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
No, you're at 1
I thought
HP.
that I was getting ready to like do heat metal on a dagger and cauterize the,
I thought I'm like
the exit wound.
So, well, Diego is still up there.
get the master down.
I'm confused. I thought you were supposed to die.
Well, a couple people have tricks up their sleeves. And then at this point,
What's your trick? I'm gonna say to
Metagaming.
him.
Turns into a bat and just flies away.
He calls a bat, and the bat flies down, and he whispers to the bat, and the bat flies off. And now this bat flies up to you, in retrospect, and starts drawing in the sand.
To facade?
Yes.
What is this?
It says G with an arrow pointing up. D down.
All right. And while all that's happening, I want to go and I want to try to get Diego off the.
Okay, so it peels
Yeah.
them off. And then then the bat spells out a question mark.
I just walked off.
Okay.
Welcome back, friend.
I'm sorry, Diego.
Master.
You have served us well.
Now,
All right.
let's get back up. Actually, let's look around in these bodies, man. They got something useful in them.
Sure thing, but I'd like to get back to the top. I've seen enough as my brother lays down here, lifeless.
While you guys are figuring that out, I'm going to look at all these dead bodies. 'Cause me and Drago got us down here. Now you guys get us back up.
Do we know a way to
tend
teleport up?
grapple.
Do we know anything? Do we know of any?
Oh, are there any
Can I
giants
do like
down
a
here?
perception check?
Can I
See what-
kind of like look around, maybe like some giant
It doesn't matter. I got
bodies?
an 8.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't even think that would work. No, it wouldn't. Never mind.
You want
Ignore
me to
that I said
re-roll that? I got an 8.
No, you're good.
I was going to try to aim it.
Can I make a perception check? Or an
I
investigation
mean, I was
check?
just looking for a door. Yeah, I should have probably investigated.
19.
And what are you looking for?
Anything useful at this point.
I mean, you see all kinds of skeletons and stuff, and you do see skeleton of like massive bones.
I'm talking like 100-foot bones or like.
We're talking like 100-foot bones.
When the bones are good, rest don't matter.
Can we bend the rules a little bit for cool sake?
Well, it depends. What?
I want to put all my focus, not talking anything. So I'm guessing we all see these bones.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of them a skull?
Oh yeah.
All right, I want to climb into the skull and put all my focus into doing animate dead on the giant skeleton like I'm its brain. To kind of
Okay. So you're putting all the bones together to create?
I'm gonna attempt to make like the skeleton so like maybe we could climb, like they could get in like the rib cage and stuff.
Okay.
And like climb up.
Okay. So you use it? Is that a 3rd level spell?
Yep, that's my last 3rd level spell.
Okay.
I hope it works.
So
Me too, it has to work.
they all form together, and you have this giant skeleton. Yeah.
Pick us up.
I wanna go.
In this hand,
Straight and pale. Just. I climb in the hand.
and you see this hand just now bellow out like this.
I'm laying here. Right?
I help Grim halt up.
Well, you have the option. You can decide to sleep, or you can decide to move. That's your call. The immediate doesn't. You control that, but you only remain at 1 HP until you
Okay.
take a full rest.
Okay, gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So you're up and moving, but you're super fatigued, and
And I can't try to persuade you guys or anything because all my concentration is to even keeping this thing together.
I'm getting in the hand. Z, are you getting in the hand?
Do what?
What,
Yeah. Yeah.
Diego.
I will take care of Diego.
Heal him.
I cannot. We spared you.
Can I see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Skeleton falls apart.
Is that insight?
At this point, you can see him dragging Diego kind of onto the skeleton hand, with his giant wound going through him.
Is that insight?
Yes.
That is 16.
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Mike, I'm going to text you something real quick.
Okay. So at this point, Diego, the carcass of Diego, and Marcus are on the skull hand, or the hand.
I'm going with Diego.
Okay, so you climb on as well?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Z's on as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drago?
I'm on.
Okay, so you all are on the skeleton hand.
All right, and then how tall is this thing you said?
It's about 115 feet.
All right, and then how far?
That's not. That's a tenth of the way.
Well, that means that we only got to get a tenth of the way up there. Huh? That's what I'm going to do. All right, so what now I'm going to do is actually, I'm so dumb. I put everybody back down. I'm going to grab one of the pillars and I'm going to pull it, trying to break it to make it a bridge.
Okay.
Oh, like an incline?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check
Oh, that's bad.
and take a D10 dice, and that's what you add to your roll.
Which one of these is a 10?
Since it is the skeleton, is it just whatever straight D20 he rolls, no plus?
And then he's rolling his proficiency roll right now.
So a D10 is like, it's like 8.
Okay, so you add 8
Whatever.
to your D20.
I had 8 to my D20.
Yeah.
All right.
That's your proficiency.
You remember what I rolled? All right. Would everybody be okay if I just re-rolled that? I cannot remember what I rolled.
Yeah.
All right. 12.
Okay. You manage to and dust flies up everywhere, but now you can see that you've made a pillar bridge that
All right.
ascends up.
And then I'm going to try to do that again to the one opposite to get to the, like, push it towards the torches. Because they were like halfway, weren't they?
Yep.
All right, I want to try to do that again
Okay.
with the other one.
Roll another strength check with your +8.
Oh, brutal. Nat 1. Brutal.
Yeah, so as it goes, the skeleton bones break.
Does the weight of the skeleton do anything to that pillar falling on it?
No.
Okay, so it just I kind of expected that to happen. I didn't think it was going to work anyway because I figured
It was
exhausted.
it could have, but yeah.
All right, so
who's
going to come find my body?
What are you doing?
I'm like 1 HP. The same thing as the werewolf. Like I put like all my.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
I did not realize. I will be going to find Jables.
Okay. Now you have this pathway to get up, and
climbing up.
you guys can climb up.
See, Mark, ask Mike, do you need any help with the body?
I've got a plan. I mean,
Well, I mean, like carrying the body.
oh, I got it.
Okay.
You are probably no condition to carry. So he kind of picks up Diego and firemans him and starts climbing up the pillar.
And while that's happening, I want to be like reaching inside my chest. You know that thing that we were talking about a while ago, and just seeing, like trying to sense if anything has happened since we've been gone.
Yep. You're all good. And at that point, we're gonna cut over to.
Do I find him? Because I was just going to heal him real quick if I do.
Yeah. Basad, you make your way out of the mouth of the cave. Like I said, to your right, you can see King's Court, where you've met the like it's a circle of tents where they're all merchants, and beyond that you can see the castle, or not the castle, but the edge cliff. And to your left you see the passage going further into the mountains. And like you're on like an off-beaten path.
Okay. Is there anything like other than the tents that I can kind of see off in a sense? I'm trying to find the crossroads fully, like in a sense. So like I know that we have to go north of Edgecliff.
Yep.
So I'm trying to find out where I'm at.
So
roughly.
your bearings would be north would be going to your left on that passage. That would be north. You're right now you're guessing you're on Stonebridge Passage.
Okay. Any signs by the road?
You can you do see a faint sign, but you can't read it from where you're at because it's kind of like 100 feet away. It's because you're on an off-beaten path that goes to like a
I'll
mouth.
kind of walk towards that sign. I just want to see what it says.
Okay. As you make your way, now you are on the passage, and you can see the sign. It says an arrow. It says Stonebridge, and it says this way, Edgecliff.
Okay. Well. To go. Do that. gonna pull my book out,
Okay.
and then I'll try to go through my contracts that I made to remind myself what I'm supposed to be doing with the manifest in a sense.
Okay. You're looking for the manifest to prevent it from getting in the wrong hands and get it delivered to you.
Yeah, I was because I'm trying to remember the locations in the sense.
Oh yeah, it's north of Stonebridge Passage, leading into the mountains, and that was the last known.
Okay, I'll head towards Stonebridge.
Okay, so you start making your way on the path to go towards Stonebridge. As you start walking, you're coming up to a bend, and to your left you see a bunch of mountains. You haven't made it into the Stonebridge Passage yet. You're on the path to, and then you're starting to make your way. 11. Okay. You see in the road. You start going further up. And now you're starting to see a bigger bend that goes to the left. And now you see a passage that leads to mountains. Like it's a passage that cuts through the mountains. And Stonebridge is on, or the mountains on each side. Sorry, is it too loud? Sorry.
This is a little loud.
Okay. And
is this also roughly around the passage that I think Diego told me about? It's like a secret thing, I think.
Yes.
I know I got told by somebody there was a secret thing that's where technically the manifest is actually at. That's where we see things. And it's different from what Xantho told us.
Yeah. As you're walking, you do come across a dead body.
I'll investigate it.
Okay. You can see that it's wearing somewhat warrior garbs.
Okay.
But like a merchant, like not a merchant, but like a henchman garb. Like it was something that signified that Xantha's like henchman, dead, looted, just down to his underwear.
Okay. I will. Can I tell any tracks around it?
Yeah, there's multiple footprints.
Leading off into a certain direction, I guess.
Going towards the mountains.
Okay. And
because right now you're at this big bend and then it leads straight.
I'll go up, but I'm gonna stay off the road a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be ready.
All right.
Since I know somebody got attacked here, but I'm not trying to be like super threatening because I have an idea.
Okay. So you're off the beaten path. Go ahead and roll a sneak.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you're hidden pretty good in the tall grass, and you're walking along. And as you're walking along, you see another dead body. It's another henchman of Xanthus. And it flies buzzing around it. And you can kind of see.
I just want to keep going since I know I'm on the path.
Yeah, more footprints leading off. At this point, roll a perception check for me.
So 11.
As you're passing through, you kind of step to where there's grass imprinted down, as if it's an off-beaten path that leads to the right and goes continuously off to the right.
And that would match the passage that Diego probably told me about.
Yeah. And then, but to your left, the main passage is still going.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the grass.
Okay.
With the off-beaten path.
Okay. So you start heading that way. Man. Okay. And you just continue walking. And there's nothing. No imminent threats, if anything. You're continuously going.
Yeah, trying to stay off the regular travel path in a sense.
Okay. At this point, you do come up on some henchmen that are kind of like walking together, and you can kind of hear them. All those people didn't stand a chance. Now we have the shipment. Maybe Headgroth and Dusk can figure out what to do with all of this.
Can I hide and then message them since, like, I don't have to say anything? I got to point at them. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
I want to cast so they can hear me in the head. And so I'm kind of be like, trying to be sneaky. Just be like, hey, I don't know if you need somebody that could infiltrate, but could I join you guys?
Who said that? And they both turn around, immediately draw their daggers.
No harm. I want to be a scout for you guys. I hear that you guys have a lot of people looking after you. The Black Hand, some other ones, Xanther, things like that.
This guy knows a lot, and you can hear him out talking.
I'm good at what I do.
I don't know if Dusk would like this. This is a pretty secret thing. Sure, we mean you no harm.
Could check that out.
Yeah.
It's 11.
11. You get to sense that they're hostile.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
I just want to join you guys.
We don't want to harm you either.
I mean, I've met Dusk personally.
Oh, yeah? What about Headgroth?
This is to be like,
What's your
technically
view?
truth.
The other guy goes, what's your view on the old Resilience?
Is that the actual one or is it the fake one?
The old Resilience is the original.
Yeah, Kata. And then Silas, or is it the other one, right? Is that his name?
Silas, Mario.
Yeah. If you're talking about Mario, I hate him. I want him dead.
Well, mate, you just bought yourself a ticket not to get in.
Just because we have some bad blood, but everybody else is fine. Maybe you guys can have a new leader. Somebody that knows information. And then I'm like, Greylock could be a perfect ally for you guys. I know him personally.
Well, I pay allegiance to Dusk. And then they both say Dusk and Headgroth.
And, well, I'm just saying. I guess you guys can lose something because you guys can get in even more with my help.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. That's 18.
Okay. I mean, he does make a compelling point. We don't really...
And this time I'll say I'm part of the guild.
Part of the Edgecliff Guild?
The Avengers Guild.
The Avengers Guild. I thought that went out of commission a while ago.
Reinstated because I did some good work for them.
For whom?
Greylock himself. Personal.
You know that we're not big fans of Greylock, right?
Yeah, but if you can get in close, you can take him out.
Well, that's not for us to do. That's Headgroth's business.
Or Dusk.
He's his right hand.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if you get in close, your boss will be happy.
I mean, Headgroth is literally as close as you can get.
But he can't do anything. He's public.
I mean, this could...
I'm just trying to help you guys out.
I mean, this could pay big for us, too. All right, to tell you what, show yourself, and we'll see. I think that'll work.
He says that out loud, I guess.
Yeah, like kind of whispers it to him.
I know your tricks.
Listen.
It would just whisper. It would just like fail, like trail off.
All right, listen. We need to get back. Tell the others that he's found the beaten path, or someone has, and we need to prep the camp.
I just want to stalk them when they walk off.
Okay.
So I'm like being like super sneaky in the sense, because I'm just trying to get my eyes on this shipment.
Okay. So immediately you see them two running off, and you follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you follow them, you follow the winds and path of the trail, and you see them go into another cave mouth. And you see two more guards sitting up front. And you see them going, like, pointing, like, your direction, and then they go like that, and then the one guy draws a sword, and then the one guy goes inside the cave, and now you have three guards outside.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know what that does fully.
Doesn't it give you, like, plus 10 to
Plus
your...
10 to my stealth checks.
Yeah.
And it also covers me with like shadows and silence, and so I can't be tracked except by magical means. And I also leave no traces behind me.
Not the meta dies, but don't you have that thing that can make you go shadow form?
I guess Diego did get back to me, right? Yep. Yeah. Then I guess I'll just use that instead.
Okay.
Then it does the same thing.
So, yep. So it gives you plus 10 to your stuff.
So I want to try to sneak past them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a sneak roll.
Without my normal one, it'd be 22.
Okay. As you sneak past them, you go inside of another. Another mouth cave, but this time you see what appears to be stairs that go straight down. Very open, massive cavern. Same as that one room, but not as much. You see platforms, torches lit up, guards stationed. You can see a bridge, a rope bridge that leads to one island piece, and you can see basically different tiers of sections of these cave platforms where there's different guards stationed, and that's about as far as you can see, and it just goes down for a little while.
Is there any sections that I can see that are more heavily guarded? Meaning that this is more valuable sections?
You can see the further down it gets that you can't really tell, but you can see torches go down for about 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 levels. But you don't really see which one's heavier guard because there's some cave walls where it goes into other caves, but they're like little rooms that go into other sections of the hideout.
Okay. Do I see those guys that were running in there?
You can see them now traversing across one of the bridges. That's like a tier below you. It's quite like these tiers aren't like super close. Like if you were to drop on one of them, you'd probably die. But they're a good like 200 feet from each other of levels.
I'll just go down, I guess, the level, like in the sense of like because they got down somehow. So
yeah, so you can just follow the same tier path. Go ahead and roll another stealth check.
I definitely got that.
Okay, you pass by 3 guards, and then now you're coming up to a rope bridge, and then so you can navigate on that, and now you're on a bigger platform. Roll another.
It's a 17 and technically plus 8, so.
Then as you're passing through, you can hear them. One of the mates spotted someone sneaking up, or they heard whispers of something. So stay alert. And then you pass by. Now you come up to this stone bridge.
Okay.
And you can see a guard kind of walking on it straight at you.
I'll just move out of the way.
Okay. So he just passes you. Okay. Roll another stealth check for me.
It's 16 plus 10, so it's 26 because I have 8 plus 8, so that's how I got 16.
So you end up passing the bridge, and now you see another rope, but it descends down to the next tier, to tier 2, level 2 of this cave hideout.
That's what I'm roughly at, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'll slide down then.
Okay, so. Yep. And now you're landing on this platform. You see the 2, and now they're talking to other guards, saying, "Where's Headgroth? He's in the ceremony room. We need to speak to him quickly. We may have an intruder that's possibly stumbling across our hideout." Well, did you kill him? Well, no, we couldn't see him. Interesting. Yeah, quickly, go in. And then he runs in.
As everyone, the guards that they just talked to, I want to like do message, but in a sense like trying to distance the voice a little bit in the head, so it kind of feels like it's actually the people that just left them, trying to like talk to them.
Yeah, there's only one person that left because the other guy stayed up front.
The guard that leave, right? So like I said, I'm trying to act like him.
Okay.
The one that left, and be like, actually, I think he died.
Okay, roll a performance check to see if you can mimic the way he sounded.
16.
Is this the same amulet from the Scarlet Hall?
Mm-hmm.
The one that he couldn't communicate while he was wearing it because it basically turned you into mist, correct?
Well,
I'm using message, telepathic speaking.
Yeah, this is less of a verbal as opposed to him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I thought you were like...
No.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just like I said, he actually died. He was pretty easy to kill. But he's saying it like more like urgent kind of thing, I guess. Like it's like a shock.
Wait. Why would he just lie and tell us there was an intruder? Oh well, Headgroth will deal with him. Okay.
Okay, so Headgroth is that way. Now, since I'm in the lower tier, can I see if there's any like valuable areas? 'Cause I know Headgroth is basically right there, but
Well-
I figured he wouldn't be next to the manifest.
Well, no, you. So to kind of give an idea, so it's like a tier that goes this way, a tier that goes this way, a tier that goes this way, and a tier that
Yes.
goes this way, and then it levels out.
So like,
So Headgroth and all of them are at the very bottom tier.
oh, so I'm at the bottom then.
No, you're at the second tier out of 4.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that guy just kept going.
Yeah,
I thought he was like
he's
right
trying to
there.
he's trying to make his way to Headgroth.
Okay. I'll just follow that guy, I guess. Then at this point, because I have nothing else to do, 'cause I can't see if like I said, trying to find treasure. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to find a dip.
As you go through the cave mouth of another one, it's like a little room. Roll a stealth check.
30, 20.
Okay. As you sneak your way through, you pass through, and you land out another landing. But now this time you see chains suspended that go up towards the ceiling, and they are attached to pillars. And you see in front of you one of the same guy. He's on, we'll say, he's on the 3rd pillar, and there's 2 pillars in front of you, and they're both they're both kind of like swaying.
I want to scare him.
Okay.
Like, someone messages his head and be like, I'm right behind you.
And he's like, huh, and he startles.
Try to make him fall.
Yeah, and he startles and grabs onto the chain. He's like, what?
Wrong way.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
I'm trying to make sure this guy
now
falls.
one. So he's like, which way? And then he jumps across to the other one, and he lands on it, and the chain goes, ching, and it just drops the pillar all the way down with him on it and kills him. Like you.
Well, now the alarms are raised.
Well, he died.
And then now you see 3 guards come out from the pillar in front of all of the other micro pillars, and they're like, what just happened out here? And then now a guard, the 2 guards behind, the 2 guards behind you.
Sorry.
Now the 2 guards behind you come out, and it's like, what happened out here? And then
Like I said, I'm going to try to sneak off to the side.
and they're like,
talking.
one of the pillars just snapped off from the thing. He goes, one of our own must have chose the wrong one. I mean, come on, we've marked these things several times, or we've traced these things several times. There's no reason for this. Well, that's his fault. That's his fault. All right, back to normal. We'll get this fixed. Well, we'll have to find another stone platform.
So now knowing that they traced them, whatever.
Well, like not in the sense
Like
of like
marked
marked them, but they know the path.
Like they've went over it.
Yeah,
so
they
many
went over it
times.
so many times.
How far away is the other platform from me?
The other platform is about a good 100 feet.
Okay.
Well, sorry. Yeah, 100 feet. And each platform away from you is 20 feet.
So there's only... Well, then there's also technically one missing now, right?
Yeah, there's one missing. There's total 8. There's 8 platforms.
2 and 2, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's almost like the Squid Games.
Yeah.
And one is faulty and one is stable. You just don't know which one. Sounds like a reoccurring thing, doesn't it?
This episode brought to you by Fear of Heights.
This episode brought to you by...
I have an idea. Back up, because technically, I'll have to fully like be crouched or anything, because I'm invisible, and I'm gonna like dash and then jump. So
Okay.
I'm like making a longer jump in the sense to try to at least cover the majority of it.
Okay. So yeah, you jump to which one? There's one to your left and one to your right.
I'll grab the one on the right, the chain of it at least.
Okay. You jump to the right, and it sways,
It's stable.
but doesn't snap.
Okay, and then when it swings forward, because you say it's swaying, right?
Yeah, not like a swing set, but like
still
it's
has
just a
some
little
momentum,
sway.
right?
Yeah.
But just enough is enough for me. and then I'm gonna just try to jump enough to where I can get 30 feet away from the ledge. Because if I don't know how far I jumped since I dashed and then long jumped. I don't know how far you want me to technically be.
Well, so I have it marked off to where you jumped from the main base to the first platform landing. So you have
So
1,
you
2, 3,
jumped-
4 more.
I only jumped 20 feet. I was trying to jump more than normal.
Because I think your maximum jumping is 30 feet is what you can do on a long jump. I don't think it is that you can't supersede your actual movement speed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But if you want to look that up, I could be wrong on that one.
No, I'll just go with it then.
Okay.
I was just trying to like do more of this like
Yeah.
since I ran at it instead of just like a normal jump because like that's what I just figured it'd be easier than just hopping around because if that guy just did a jump and then
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that's why I thought that.
Yeah,
but,
he jumped to the one next to it.
Well,
So
yeah.
they're like this, but they're like this, like.
But like, the reason why I'm not trying to argue, I'm just the reason why I thought it is because if they're 20 feet away and then you're just like you hop here, and then you hop here, like you would have to have more momentum just to, to hit that. If I went from a full dash to that, I have more momentum behind me running and then jumping.
But not to clear like 60 feet of.
I wasn't trying to clear it. But
So if you're jumping from the main ledge to the first one in front of you, that would be about 20.
Yeah,
20
the next
feet.
one would be 40.
And it would, but it's not a sway. It's like a little bit. It's not like a.
I know. So I'll just jump to the next one then. I
Okay,
guess.
so you jump. So you have one. Well, the one diagonal is missing now.
Okay, so then I know the.
So you know the one in front of you is
So I'll
okay.
just jump to that one.
So you just jump to that one. Okay. Now you have one in front of you and one to the left of you. One in front of you, and they're both the same distance apart.
Okay, I'll jump to the left.
Okay. You jump, land, nothing happens. Then you have one to the right and one to the left. And then you have, after that, the main base.
Okay, so then I'll go left this time.
Okay? As you jump onto the left one, and it and it drops.
I'll misty step
Okay.
forward. Because since I'm only 20 feet technically
Yep.
from the landing.
So then you, and the other one,
Yep. So I have to mark that down.
somebody made it across.
Okay. And so now I'll just continue walking.
Okay? And at that point, you find steps to your right, and then we'll pick it up to these guys. All right. Grimholt, Jables, well, the deceased Diego, Marcus, and Z. You guys have now made it. You've made it to the top of this platform, and you guys are now in that giant cavernous cave, and no sign of Facade.
Wow, Jables, it's a really good thing we had you here with Featherfall.
I'm saying my Featherfall and Animated Dead really came through on this one.
Maybe you should teach me some magic, because I don't know how to do it.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm tired.
I'm exhausted.
I could lay down, but I don't know about these trolls. I wouldn't.
You guys want to go back to the cathedral?
I have an idea.
What's that?
We have to go back. You remember the door we went into?
Yes.
That wasn't. It was just a wall there. It seemed pretty safe to me.
Yeah. Well, there was that one that Facade went into. So we could
We
go
should
in
be
there
able
and
to
you could
close it
wall
back
it up,
up.
and then we
Yeah.
could be safe in there. Yeah, because it seemed like a pretty,
You guys can check it out, and then if it seems safe, we can chill out there for the night.
We could just go back to the cathedral. It's a pretty straight shot. And then we could come back tomorrow. Because we're going to be a lot safer in that cathedral than this troll hut.
The platform we went on had something interesting that you might be interested in seeing.
What's that?
I would have to show you. It's hard to explain.
Is it the one that we're standing on?
No, it's a secret room that we found.
Oh, okay.
It was covered by wall by stone, and I opened it up.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the fork in the cave, and that same passage is now open with the torches lit.
So, all right.
I'm wondering, where's Vasad?
That's puzzling. He
Probably went back to the cathedral.
to do his own thing.
I hope the trolls didn't get him.
I'll have Zolver stay back here with me. I'll go check there. I'm gonna close this up.
Okay. So you guys are all in the same secret path? Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's...
And I don't know how big giants are, but I assume they're bigger than 10 feet.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have got through that hole.
Yeah. Yep. So you guys are there.
Do we just want to rest for a little bit?
I want y'all. I asked y'all to go check and make sure, like,
But isn't this just like
everybody
a straight
who's not
hallway?
dying. No, it curves
I
off.
kind of am dying.
So me and you are dying. Me, you, and Z are gonna stay here.
Actually, no, he healed me, so really I got like 20-something points.
And technically, we wouldn't know if this is a loop or
Right. We just know it curves to the
Yeah.
right.
All right, I'll walk down and I'll like look down the curve to see.
not. Yeah. I'll go with Jables here. Drago, are you in or out?
I'll go with them.
All right. So we start walking that way. We make it curves back, and curves up. We've been traveling for about 15 minutes, and then we see a skeleton there that's been kind of messed with.
Huh.
And at this point, Marcus was with us, so
Yeah.
he should be.
Yeah. And he goes, this place does look familiar.
The torches are out too, by the way.
All the torches?
From the first hallway we went to, remember? Because before he closed it up, I got rid of them.
Okay.
Hide them.
Oh, I thought you made them come back on again when you snapped your fingers.
No, that was the second one that he fully opened.
Yeah.
That he just closed. So I was like, wait a second. Boop.
Okay.
So like the new hallway they come down after like the skeleton kind of thing, he wouldn't be able to see because
Okay.
the torches are out. But Marcus and then
Yeah, so Marcus is like, yeah, this looks familiar. We found this passage earlier, but yeah, I think we're safe. We sealed the other end of this.
All right, good deal. Well, let's head back and get some rest then.
Let's do that. So they head back, and we head back to you guys. What do you want to do?
Gonna rest up because I'm like on the verge of death. I'm gonna ask Mark. You said you have plans for Diego, lad.
Yeah. Basad and I we have things we do for the family.
Does that mean he'll come back?
I'm not entirely sure.
How did you bring me back?
I used my necklace that keeps me alive. And I snapped it over you, and it brings you back.
I see.
It's a curse, but a blessing for those who need to live.
Well, I thank you for that. And I'm going to try and rest.
Okay. That note, do you guys want to call it there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to Roll Initiative. Stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.
She's out.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to Roll Initiative. Stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.